must we to see the tailgate to end all tailgates, the party to end all parties, in the sweetest place in the entire Milky Way, Sugar Land, Texas. Live from Constellation Field, the Party Animals and the Tailgaters meet for one final regular season series here in 2026 with a parking lot packed of potential playoff pressure for the boys in black and pink. Tonight, the Animals look to one of the greatest right arms that has ever touched a banana ball in Garrett Delano, as the boys in blue and orange are leaning on one of the hottest pitchers in the sport, Jonathan Hughes. Come on in and stay a while. He's Drake Toll with all the chest hair that is, and I'm Brett Loftus here from Sugar Land, Texas. Toll, we've incurred a bit of a weather delay today, but they decided, hey, we don't need your meteorology. We just need your commentary, and the Party Animals coming off a big series win in Billings, Montana.
So this has nothing to do with me taking Benadryl. These are all very real things. A train hit a truck.
Yes.
Everyone's okay.
Yes.
That caused a traffic jam earlier today.
Correct.
Then a breaker blew. We lost power from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock this afternoon in the venue, and just got that back about an hour ago.
Yep.
Past that, there was lightning in the area that caused a 30-minute delay. 7:30 local time first pitch. Good evening, good to be with you.
But we're going to play banana ball tonight.
Yeah, we are.
And we did last weekend as well. And first, we must look at what the Texas Tailgaters and how they ended.
A train hit a truck, Brad.
A couple of ball games in Oklahoma City. He's also the only player in BBCO history to have a game-winning hit in showdowns against all of the 5 teams. This one, smoked to right, and it's down. Nick Lopez wins it for the boys in blue and orange, 4-3. Whole bunch of junkyard dogs celebrated right center field. Kmart! Deep right field, did he do it? It one-hops the fence. Getting the wave is Zach Watson. The throw, not in time. OKC, welcome to the action. And welcome to a Tailgater sweep. Back-to-back nights, back-to-back walk-offs. 3-2, and the Junkyard Dogs are going to bark all the way to Sugar Land.
Everybody in the state of Montana on their feet. Johnny Hummel, Tanner Thomas, Tinder, right field, see you later, Party Animals lead.
Tanner, you always say never count out the Party Animals. What did that swing say right there?
Never count out the Party Animals. Let's go win a ball game.
He said it best. Back to you, Zach.
Sudden impact from Tender. Unless something changes and we go fast, I believe the Firefighters are going to win this game 4-2. 20 seconds, folks. We're about to see a repeat of Boise State. Reese catches it, but that might just about do it. 5 seconds remain, and the Firefighters are going to win this game 4-2. The clock has expired. This game is over. The Firefighters have won. Under my control.
As for the Party Animals last weekend, taking 2 out of 3 against the Firefighters was another bout of momentum this season, as the playoffs are now just 9 games away for the Black and Pink if they're able to make it to the Banana Ball Championship League postseason. That is the goal. They currently still sit 4th place, and you saw the way it ended. Night 3 in Billings, the clock ran out on the team, and it's expired for the Party Animals quite a bit this season. 501 on the MPIs. They've got a new emphasis these last 9 games to pitch as fast as possible and play their version of Banana Ball in a way that puts an emphasis on controlling the clock themselves and getting to the 9th inning.
Yeah, and on the flip side of that, the Tailgaters have made it to the 9th inning in every game except for one. It's game 2 in Boise this year against the Party Animals, as they're the best team when it comes to MPI this year, as you see first to last, and that's who's playing in this Banana Bowl game here tonight and tomorrow in Sugar Land, Texas. Well, pitching usually takes MPI, right?
Yeah.
That's a pitching stat. Shall we look at the starting pitchers here tonight for both the Animals and the boys in blue and orange, and it is a really, really, really good one. One of the greatest arms in the history of Banana Bowl, making his 90th career start tonight, most of all time, Garrett Delano in the Texas Tailgaters' 90th game all time.
Yeah, Garrett Delano is a future Hall of Famer in the sport of Banana Ball because of how he's helped build what we play with that little yellow ball. And across the way, Jonathan Hughes, first third of the season, you're kind of waiting on Jonathan. All right, some injury issues here. All right, where's he going to? This is full potential.
Yep.
What you're about to see today is Jonathan Hughes at full potential. He is great for the Texas Tailgaters in the locker room and great on the mound right now. He is now showing you what he's going to be in the future of Banana Ball as he tries to build a Hall of Fame career himself.
Yeah, you look at Jonathan Hughes over the last month, 3.8 ERA. He has been, if not the best, a top 2 pitcher on the Tailgaters.
That's pretty good for the last month, but how good is Garrett? What's Garrett Delano's ERA in August?
0.000, of course, yeah. Those two guys have absolutely shoved over the last month in August. And, well, from pitching to now where the teams stand in the BBCL standings. Obviously, the Tailgaters have already clinched a playoff spot. That's why X marks the spot by winning the Banana Bowl Open. But it's that bottom line there, Toll. First and fourth, as it stands today, seeds playing each other. And it's big for both teams this weekend. Why? The Party Animals trying to stay in the playoff hunt and trying to win the season series, which they can do by splitting or sweeping the series.
So if you're the Tailgaters right now, you're rooting for the Loco Beach Coconuts against those Savannah Bananas to give yourself a little more breathing room in first place to nail down the 1 seed going into the playoffs. For the Party Animals, you're rooting for yourself and nobody else. This weekend between the Firefighters and Clowns, no matter what, those results are going to lead to one team getting even closer to your 4th place spot. The Animals just need to win here in Sugar Land.
And it's funny enough, Tailgaters, Party Animals here in Sugar Land, Bananas, Coconuts, and Foxborough would be your 2 playoff matchups as we stand today. And the 2 teams, as you mentioned, that would be at home as if the season ended today, are playing in, where are they at?
Yep, bingo.
Yep.
Fargo, Manchester,
Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Billings.
There it is. Speaking of which, it's America's roommate, or just Drake Tolles, our owner and creator of Banana Ball, Jesse Cole, with the 11 rules.
Dad?
Banana Ball is the fastest and most entertaining show in sports. And the 11 rules guarantee the most fans-first experience every second.
Unbelievable!
Welcome to the Banana Ball Championship League.
Rule number 1, win the inning, win the point. The team that scores the most runs in an inning wins the point.
It's a walk-off winner to the deepest part of the field.
Oh, my goodness!
With the Equalizer Point, trick plays provide the away team an opportunity to earn a point going into the final inning. And in the final inning, every run counts as a point. Rule number 2, Banana Ball has a 2-hour time limit, guaranteeing that every game is fast-paced and action-packed. Rule number 3, no stepping out of the batter's box. If you do, it will result in a strike.
Max stepped out of the box, and because he stepped out of the box, that's it.
Rule number 4, no bunting, because bunting sucks. If you bunt, you'll be thrown out of the game. Rule number 5, batters can steal first base.
Ball 3, Gideon taking off for first throw from Leroy in time.
Rule number 6, there's no walks. Walks are ball 4 sprints. The batter can advance as far as they want until every position player touches the ball.
Those defenders have touched the banana ball. It is a 4-base sprint to open up the ball game.
Rule number 7, no mound visits. Nope. Rule number 8, foul balls caught by a fan count as an out.
Oh, they caught it! They did! They did caught it on the third point! We're going to showdowns!
Rule number 9, the showdowns. In showdowns, the best of the best face off in the biggest moment. One hitter versus one pitcher with one fielder behind him. And the hitter has to score.
Deep to right center. See you later.
Rule number 10, the Banana Ball Challenge rule gives the coaches and you, the fans, a chance to impact a call on the field. Rule number 11, the golden batter. Once a game, each team can give any player an at-bat, regardless of the lineup. This offers the biggest matchups on the biggest stage.
Big on big.
Kmart, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Get out of
those are the rules of Banana Ball.
Rules of Banana Ball, and well, maybe not a rule, but definitely pertains to it. Every inning can turn into a point. And now we'll look at the point differentials this year as we are plussed and minused out of our minds. Funny enough, Tailgaters, number 1 seed currently in the playoffs, plus 23. The Firefighters, minus 31. And those animals fall somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, you know, and that's been the MO for the Party Animals in 2026 is just somewhere in the middle. Batting average to ERA, somewhere in the middle. And again, to the point of what we've been saying since really March, April even, if the Party Animals play it down the middle and get themselves in the postseason, then you lean on your veteran capabilities. The guys who won the championship last year, who understand the sport of banana ball. I think if you showed this, I really do, Brett, I think if you showed this graphic to the guys in the locker room right now, they'd say, we don't give a hoot.
Yep.
As well as probably some other words, is what they'd say.
What are those other words?
Well, that's what they say about that graphic right there.
Right.
We'll spare you those. And I think that is just to showcase the Party Animals feel as though when they get to the postseason, if they get to the playoffs, they're the most dangerous team there, no matter what your silly graphics say.
I like my silly graphic because the Texas Tailgaters are plus 23 in first. I love my silly graphic. That's plus and minus out of their minds. Drake, we must address the elephant in the room. Welcome back, of course.
Good to be here.
You've been gone for a while.
Oh, I thought I was better.
You've been going. Why were you going so long? That's what the people want to know.
Yeah, I can't get sick every once in a while.
Well, you're not in Billings, Montana. You were not in Lehigh Valley, the Lehigh Valley.
But you want to audit my days off this year? What? I can't have 14 paid off days. I worked Labor Day.
I did too.
You get one back for that.
Didn't we both work Labor Day?
It's a federal holiday, all right? 4th of July, I was worried. I was on the clock.
Oh, man. Well, see the bright lights here in Sugar Land, Texas, 7,500 folks at Constellation Field. The lights only get brighter as we get closer to October, and that is when we'll have an event like no other, the Banana Bowl.
Most people see a ballpark. We see a theater. For us, it's not a game. It's a show. Every at-bat creates suspense. Every trick play is an illusion. Every player is a performer, and every fan plays a part. Because great shows aren't built from one big moment. They're built from a lot of little ones. Thousands of strangers become one audience, united by joy. That's always been our dream, to build the greatest show in sports. From small towns to the biggest stadiums in America, we've been reminded that we're all looking for the same thing. A reason to cheer, a reason to smile, a reason to come together. Every show has led us here. One city, one night. Banana Nation comes together for the biggest performance in Banana Ball history. At the nation's capital, the Banana Bowl. Live October 10th on Disney Plus and Disney YouTube.
And one man we know that's leading the charge and is going to help the Tailgaters compete for a spot in the Banana Bowl. Let's welcome you to the unction, of course. Kyle Martin has been exceptional this year. And he's first in, well, home runs, of course, single season record holder. He's first in, well, OPS, of course. He's first in walk-offs. He's also first in total bases and needing just 2 more to break Jake Scholl's single season record.
Yeah, I mean, I know you were reluctant to talk about Kyle Martin in today's pregame show. We had to pull teeth to get the graphic up there. So, Kyle, it's a good thing that I fought for you and made sure to give you the flowers you deserve. There's been nobody better in the Banana Ball Championship League in 2026, and in his last 10 games, he's hit just 1 home run. Still has, what, a double-digit lead on home runs?
Yeah, he has 26. Yeah. Nico Holsizer has 12 entering tonight.
Yeah, right. So I think he's still clear-cut. You see a picture of Kyle Martin right there, turned around in the cowboy hat. He's still the clear-cut MVP in the sport to me.
And there's no doubt about it. There's also no doubt about music here in Banana Ball, and I hear that there's some guitars about to bring out on the field.
We are mere moments away from a Banana Ball battle breaking out right here in Sugar Land, Texas. But first, we've got some beef to settle, which means it's time for the Banana Ball Riff-Off.
Fans, direct your attention
to the third base dugout. Introducing first, representing the Party Animals. The women want him. The men want to be him. He is twisted steel and sex appeal. Jake Lialios. And his opponent, making his way out of the Tailgaters dugout, is the most shredded man to ever shred on a guitar. They say everything's bigger in Texas, and his muscles prove it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Trey, Mr. Universe Jones. Alrighty, gentlemen, we need ourselves a fair fight. This riff-off will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Jake Lialios and Trey Jones.
Well, howdy, Sugarland, Texas! All right, y'all. So, the cast is ready. The players are ready. Must be time for you, the fans, to get ready. All right, y'all. I need each and every single one of you to get up on your feet and please help me welcome to the field our fan warm-up leader, 6-year-old Layla. All right, Miss Layla, whatever you do, all 7,500 fans are going to do with you. Are you ready? Yeah! Let's do this, you guys! All right, Layla, we're gonna clap our hands. A lady from the eras, Layla showing us how to do some disco arms. Keeping it going with the decades, y'all. Let's see those peace signs. Uh-oh, looks like the Beefy Boys taught Layla some moves, y'all. And I know everyone in Texas brought their lasso to the tailgate. It's time for some cardio. We're gonna do some jumping jacks, Sugarland. And everybody clap those hands one more time and make some noise for our fan warm-up leader, Miss Layla.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and parking lot party people from around the world. Tonight, you and thousands of your friends here live, millions more watching at home have gathered to witness something that frat boys across the country could only ever dream of. From parking lots to 80-foot yachts, from backyard grills to a stadium that thrills, the pre-gamers come from every corner of the globe to witness this. But this is not baseball. No, this is the arena where these Texas two-stepping, tradition upsetting, big hit-getting ball players await the opening of the gate to deliver a Texas-sized beatdown to whoever lines up across from them. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, well, it looks like the Party Animals are about to find out why you don't mess with Texas. But no, This is not your granddad's pastime. This is not just another night at the ballpark. No, this game is baseball by birth. But it's fruit by name and an absolute worldwide phenomenon by the grace of God. So now is the time for all of you here in Sugar Land, Texas, to get up on your feet and give me your voices. Because this is the greatest pregame in sports, and it never ends. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Banana Ball.
It's time for the starting lineup of your Texas Tailgaters. From the Galactic Grill in center field, number 2, Zach Watson. The designated hitter, number 9, Nick Lopez. In right field, number 27, Kyle Martin. At third base, number 6, Jordan Barnes. At first base, number 85, Taylor Justice. In left field, number 16, Travis Moon Munoz. The extra hitter, number 28, brother Jose Gonzalez. Behind the plate at catcher, number 26, Taj the Quadfather Border. At second base, number 3, Jason Orange. At shortstop, number 5, the Texas Kid, Jordan Hussein. The designated fielder, number 1, Jonathan Sunshine Looters. The starting pitcher, number 8, Jonathan Hughes. And leading the party, the coaches, it's head coach Joe Mikulik, Coach Penny, and Coach Andrew, father of the tailgate, Marvin. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise in favor. Remove your caps and join us in honoring America with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Please welcome to the field, Cameron Concepcion.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Give it up for Cameron Concepcion!
The electricity
And that truck got hit by that train.
to be here, present with all these sentient beings known as the party animals in the tailgate in 7,500 of our closest Texan friends in Sugar Land. He's Drake Toll. I'm Brett Loftus, and for the final time this year, it's a two-game set between the Animals and the Tailgaters, at least in the regular season. As we'll roll on in, the Tailgaters' defensive setup here tonight, much is the same as we've seen it for the past 2 months. As, again, without Indiana Stanley, you're missing a big gap out there in center field, but we've seen it filled by Mr. Zach Watson, as currently looking at the prayer circle. As now comes our defensive graphic there for the boys in blue and orange. Travis Munoz, Zach Watson, Kyle Martin. Obviously Sunshine at second base. Jonathan Luters leading the league in trick plays. Jordan Hussein third in trick plays at the shortstop position. Taylor Justice looking to become the 8th player in Banana Ball this season in the BBCL to get to 100 trick plays. Jordan Barth on the other side. No Mac Danford, by the way, this weekend. Macadoodle off at a wedding in the Sunshine State, his home state of Florida. So we'll be missing Mac this weekend. Behind the dish, the Kawad father, Taj Porter, who, by the way, 42 straight games he has caught. It's the longest active streak in the BBCL currently, and he's catching the wonderful right arm of a young man from Flowery Ranch, Georgia. Was a second-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles out of high school in 2015. Chose to go play 5 years at Georgia Tech, and it's the wonderful and very hot right arm of Jonathan Hughes. Hughes, in the last month, has a 3.8 ERA and has been electric. He stepped into the starting rotation with the absence of Chris Clark, and you see his season stats. Again, that ERA is continuing to go down, and he's continuing to drive up his strikeouts and keep his ball four sprints at bay. As the home team, Jonathan Hughes has a sub-2.5 ERA and single-digit ball four sprints, and he looks to do that here again tonight as the Tailgaters, a headlining team against the boys in black and pink.
Yeah, what the graphic doesn't say, and probably should, is good dude. You and I spent a lot of time with Jonathan Hughes, and he is a great addition for the Texas Tailgaters in the sport of banana ball, and his adaptation to this sport is something to be renowned. And he'll face those boys in black and pink, coming off a series win in Billings, Montana a week ago. 2 out of 3 games they took from the Firefighters, thanks to a wily offense led by Reese Hampton, the banana ball veteran, former Detroit Tigers minor leaguer. It's Cosgrove, the reigning rookie of the year. Behind him, Jake Skoll bats third, and when one of those three inevitably reach, there he is, the rookie TJ Reeves, hitting .313 in 2026. The Party Animals understand what these 9 games mean to the franchise. They understand what these 9 games mean to make the postseason. And the Party Animals understand that if they want a back-to-back championship, it's already started, but that process continues today.
The defending champs trying to get hot. And we're going to heat it up a little bit more here in Sugar Land. As the grill is open, the father of the tailgate, Andrew Bartman, has a microphone. And I think we're about ready to start this banana ball game.
All right, Sugar Land, we're going to start this party soon. And in Banana Ball, we like to say, start the clock. But here in Tailgater country and in the great state of Texas, we're going to say light the grill. So help me out on the count of 3 and say light the grill. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom. Showtime.
Leading off,
Tailgaters, Party Animals, and Drake Toll, baby.
That's because it's fire, Brett.
Good out of you. Science major, huh? Jonathan Hughes quickly has 0-2 here on Reese Hampton to begin the ball game.
Randy Voss behind home plate.
Hit in the sky. Sunshine, Jordan Hussein both calling for it. Sunshine, tip drill. Bucket to begin the ball game.
You know, it's not illegal for everyone on both teams to wear a cowboy hat.
It's not.
Party animals can do the same thing.
Welcome back to Houston to the Texas kid, Jordan Hussein. One of the many Houston natives here on the Tailgater squad as now Andy Cosgrove steps up to the dish. Looking more like that old school lineup from 2025. Reese Hampton hitting leadoff, Andy Cosgrove in the 2-hole. And Cosman has brought that average up 27 points since the beginning of July, hitting .267 right now. But Hughes is throwing 5 straight good ones to begin the ball game. First bad one.
You said it. Hughes is one of the hottest arms we have in banana ball in the month of August.
Randy Voss, the Texas native, behind home plate tonight, calling balls and strikes. Had him last weekend in Oklahoma City as well. Got him! Yep. Sit him down! First strikeout of the ball game for Jonathan Hughes.
Yep, Cosgrove knew it immediately, and to the dugout. The thumbs up, the Gig 'em Aggies comes right after it. That's just the one thing I can't get around on, you know, Brett, is the nod to Texas A&M being a Baylor Bear myself.
Get a nod to the Georgia Bulldog, Jake Skull, as a Georgia Bulldog myself. He'll get ahead 1-0.
Former football player at the University of Georgia. Never did swing a bat there.
Nope.
3-year letter winner for the Bulldogs, but it was in football after his minor league career.
Skull pokes it over the head of Jordan Hussein. First base hit of the ball game. Shocker from defending MVP X.
You know what they say comes after the bloop is the blast. Here's a guy that can deliver one. He's TJ Reeves. 8 home runs in his rookie year for the Party Animals. And that is good enough for second on the team in 2026.
I love this neon green that Revo's got going on tonight.
Huh?
So he's sported a couple different looks this year like that.
He's only behind Tanner Thomas, who's got 11. Both those guys look good.
Really good.
Yeah.
And they're good at banana ball. Skull getting a generous lead at first, the 1-1 to Revo. Fans, potential first opportunity of the night. Nope. Jonathan Hughes, a guy that's been working deep in ball games. It's been all about this first inning. Have an efficient first inning. You're going to see Hughes maybe go 5, 6, 7 innings here tonight. Important 1-2 coming here for that. Fouled off behind home plate. Fans yet again. Nope. It's fun also where a press box here is told. We're about eye level with Jonathan Hughes.
Yeah.
Looking into his eyes as he gets ready to deliver every single pitch. Same with Mr. Delano tonight too. Fake steal from Jake Skull as Revo fouls it in net.
We are on top of the action. Can't ask for a much better view in a venue.
Constellation Field, second time they've had banana ball in its existence. Party Animal's been here both times. Skull takes off. Revo takes inside. Throw from Taj. Not in time.
You say that, Brett. I mean, that throw, if it's on the right side of the bag, has an opportunity right there to get Jake Skull just whoop. Not exactly where Taj Porter wanted to put it. Now, man in scoring position.
Chopper. Foul. Thought it was funny about that. Obviously, we talk all the time about TP being a former Party Animal. Skull popped up right there and let the best starter in banana ball know about it, that he stole it on it.
What that does, too, and we're still a couple pitches away from it, but it opens it up to where if the ball four sprint is issued to TJ Reeves, Skull would come around to score, given that he's in scoring position.
Got him! Punched another ticket. Thumbs up. Party Animals go down. A 0 here in the top of the first after a couple ponches from Johnny Boy.
Well, let's get you right out of that and tell you about the defense, the Party Animals, as it looks tonight. Friday, August 28, 2026 in Sugar Land, Texas. Reese Hampton paces the outfield of the Party Animals with 47 trick plays in 2026. Chase Acup, the only player in the black and pink, Above the century mark, 104 of the veteran shortstop, Andy Cosgrove, the sophomore from Kirkland, Washington, behind the dish, and he'll catch for 7-7-7. Garrett Delano, the 6'2", 210-pound product from Callahan, Florida. Started his collegiate career at Brown, that's the Ivy League, before going to Mercer. Former Coastal Plain League Savannah Banana. His fastball running as high as 94 miles an hour tonight. You see just how good he's been in the month of August. A 0 ERA. All of that dating back to when it played the Texas Tailgaters, the Party Animals Tailgaters in Boise, Idaho, on the blue turf of the football stadium of the Broncos. That's a night that Delano would like to forget after just 2 innings of work. His stuff wasn't working.
And that was July the 31st. It hasn't given up a run since. To these Texas Tailgater bats we go at the top of the order. Zach Watson, Nick Lopez, and Kyle Martin. Obviously, this lineup's been elite all year, but it's 3, 4, and 5 in this lineup of Kmart, Jordan Barth, and Taylor Justice. That may just be the best heart of the order that any team in the BBCEL possesses. So one swing of the bat after that 0 in the top half of the first. And the Tailgaters can score their first point of the ball game against a man who's making his 90th career start tonight in Garrett Delano, the most in the history of Banana Bowl. Pretty cool when you think about it, too. Delano, 90th career start, and the 90th ever game in the history of the franchise for the Tailgaters.
Yeah, it is. It's great perspective on how long Delano's been around in the sport of banana ball. I mean, he is an inventor of this game. He's seen the rules ebb and flow and change.
Waddy goes hacking for one, out of play. Somebody in the suite might have an opportunity, or on the roof, of course.
You know, when Delano first started, Brad, there was no golden batter.
Nope. Still had home run derbies to decide who was home and away.
Yeah, no fan challenge.
In on the hands. Ooh. Fans, a serious opportunity. Whoa. A Party Animals fan had an opportunity to catch a couple Tailgaters, let it drop.
That's what they call a can of corn right there.
Would you have made the catch is the real question.
Not even close.
Another 0-2 from Mr. Delano. Now we're at 2-2. Waddy hadn't had a home run in a while.
Saw one in Boise.
Been a while ago. That's his last one.
Oh, yeah, that's right there. Cosgrove held it out for a second longer. Randy Voss said, I had sweat in my eyes.
So does Delano, as we went from 0-2 to 3-2. Do it one more time. Man, Waddy showing you the textbook definition of what you want your leadoff hitter to be.
Yep. Yeah, driving Delano up near 10 pitches on the first cap that he sees.
Swanee give it a chase down the first base side. Fans, not to be.
Baseball's a pretty big thing in the Houston area, too.
Yep.
Thought we'd see quite a few fan-caught foul balls tonight. Looks bleak so far.
A lot of opportunities. Waddy got that one off the back of his ankle, it appeared. Try not to put pressure on that left foot. And after such an incredible plate appearance here, here's Zach Watson. Oh, yeah. Yep. Right on the inner half of that left ankle.
Walking back toward the box right now. Teammate Brett Allen comes in, hands him his bat.
LSU grad ain't the first time he's fouled one off. See that grimace? It definitely didn't feel good. Covered in chalk now. He's trying to stay in this ball game. Brian Chopere, the athletic trainer for the Tailgaters, was about out on the grass in the first base dugout. He'll revert back and turn back around as we get ready for the 11th pitch of this battle. Waddy right into the glove of 407 Mikey Ballard.
Right place, right time. We got a guy there, Mike Ballard, the rookie. Look what I found. Huge for Delano, by the way. 11 pitches in the AB. To win that battle, man, if you lose it, it feels a whole lot different this first inning in the sport of banana ball where a run equals a point.
Lope floated to shallow center. Chosen! Can't get to it. And a one-out single for a guy who's been hotter than the surface of the sun here in August. Hitting over now 340 in the 8th month of the calendar year.
Zach Watson hits a ball 103 off the screws. Nick Lopez hits one, I don't know, 1 mile per hour. And it's a single.
All right.
Cruel sport, huh?
Now it's time for the guy who leads the league in walk-offs, Kyle Martin up at the dish. 16 of them this year.
It's the problem with it. He pours the milk before the cereal.
He being?
Kyle Martin. I just don't understand it.
You don't do that?
No, I don't pour the milk first.
So you're telling me you put the cereal in the bowl and then you put the milk in the bowl?
He bites his fingernails ad nauseum, which I've got a problem with.
I've seen you do that before.
Doesn't make any sense, man. He cuts people off in traffic all the time.
You've also done that. I've ridden with you a time or two. You know, my mother once told me you don't find flaws in other people you don't find in yourself.
Smell is terrible.
Now, for you, you wear a lot of cologne, so I can't say that about you. Lopey getting his lead off of first. The 1-2 to Kmart.
And people are always like, Kyle Martin's such a nice guy. There was an ASPCA commercial on YouTube yesterday at the airport. He skipped it.
After 5 seconds,
One of those Sarah McLachlan ones, you know? They don't skip those commercials.
Got him! The slow rope gets Kmart out front for out number 2.
Garrett Delano. Check out the off speed. That's the arm of August right now. It's why the Party Animals feel so confident going into the home stretch of this season. They're the most veteran team out here. They've been in banana ball. They've seen this sport. Don't let them get hot.
All right, here's a matchup we'd like to see. The battle of best friends, Jordan Barth and Garrett Delano.
He might hit him.
He has before.
Yes, he has. And I want to make it very clear, Jordan Barth is the guy that got Jordan Barth to banana ball. His talent is incredible. But Garrett Delano was the catalyst, this integral piece of turning Barth onto what this sport is.
JB had a walk-off home run to walk off the 2nd inning last weekend in game 1.
You saw him just shoo out the Party Animals dugout. They're screaming, they're chirping him. This is great.
JB down the right field line. Scholes giving it some chase. Looks up, and it's go! Princess JB goes yard off of Delano. And the boys in blue and orange lead it 1-0 after the 9th yah-yah of the year for Mr. Barth. Cinema, absolute cinema.
9th of the year for that guy. Opening weekend of college football, catches the touchdown to boot. Rex Castillo, you got him?
How good does that feel to do that, especially off a guy you know so well like Delano?
Oh, I've been waiting for it all year. Time to go, baby, woo!
Guys, back to you.
He told me he was going to get one off of him. He told me he was going to get one off of him, and now as we take another look at that Oppo Taco from JB. And Grubb almost in the way of Skull.
That's the power that guy's got. He didn't square that one up.
No, not
Still
at all.
went out of here.
Now we must show you the chickens dancing.
Oh, all right.
Clap, 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 clap. Make the beat, make the wings, shake your butt. Clap, 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 clap. Feel the music, ladies and gentlemen. Let it speak to you. There's no wrong way to move. Only to stand still. Here we go.
what you need. Brand new Chris Brown, T-Pain. You heard it here first. Nappy Boy Radio. We love you. She want that loving, kiss. She found a time. Get it with me. They know me, kiss. Somebody think it can be.
Number 2, Jason Swan. Sugarland, Texas. Chris Brown, take you to the plate. T-Pain.
Some are saying that you're the radio DJ.
I'm gonna start barking, man. Get him, man.
Hey, by the way.
Get after them academics.
Sure, that's what it means. Jason Arndt, not Jason Swan, is out in left field doing live and left as this one's hit left side. JB just hit a walk-off, and now he'll have a bucket to begin the top of the second.
Say, if you got a leak in the roof, what do you put underneath it to catch the water?
A bucket, of course. There's Jason Arndt. Accompanied by Sloan, Jason Ozzie.
You're running back. Linebacker's coming at you. You put your shoulder down. What are you going to do?
Truck him.
Yeah, you going to truck it? Sure, catch on there.
Sure. You got another one? Chase Acuff at the dish, by the way.
The Office, season 5. There's a machine that picks up kids' toys. Take out your suck it in you. Suck it.
Bucket, of course. Jordan Barth with a couple of trick plays and a couple of outs here in the top of the second.
Perfect time.
Yeah, I was just going to lay out, make sure that was all good. Chase Acuff, by the way, the only party animal hitting over 400 in the month of August, just retired. And now a guy who played hero last weekend in Billings, Montana, Tanner Taken Tender Thomas. Is his government middle name start with a T?
His government middle name.
His government middle name.
It's like a Big Brothers, like 1984 situation here with the government gave him a middle name.
Well, your government middle name is just C.
Who wrote 1984? No way you can do this. We talked about the Wonderlic earlier.
That would not be on the Wonderlic. No, it wouldn't be.
It might be.
What would you score on the Wonderlic?
Undefeated. Perfect score. What does it go to?
I think it's a 20, I believe. 3-1 foul off, ran it full.
George Orwell, by the way. It's fine.
I've never read 1984.
Union, South Carolina, I'm at you.
Don't get me started on Bologna. The traffic there is incredible.
Oh, it's good.
Incredulous, actually, I would say. I finished 8th in my third grade spelling bee.
That's a good word, man.
Yeah,
That's a really good word.
Miss Jenkins' class. The payoff pitch. Ooh. Tanner. Deep center field. Why he giving it some chase? And Peeble just hit a tee shot off the center field fence.
Check that out. That's gone. That is so gone. No, sir. You do not park him at second base. That ball said bye. That ball is very, very home run. As a home run as it gets. Everybody stop, take a deep breath, look at each other, make eye contact, and say, that was a home run. Because it was. What are we arguing? Oh, my goodness. Send that man home.
Yeah.
The party animals are challenging it as the umpires here have declared no home run.
Yeah, the entire Party Animals team is almost on the field. Sonny trying to cover his lips. I think he was going to say, yeah, that was gone.
Say it with me, Brad. Country roads. What's the next song? What's the next song?
Take me home
to the plate.
Yeah.
I belong.
It hits off the top of the fence and then hits the batter's eye.
The world's longest delayed home run. Bum, 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 bum. After further review, we just add a minute of conversation for the heck of it, and then give Tanner Thomas another home run this season, his 12th of the year. That leads the Party Animals.
Just for clarity.
Yeah.
Just because one hits the top of the fence does not mean it's a home run.
Right.
But because it hit the top of the fence and then hit the batter's
Bounced
eye.
out. Yeah,
correct.
right.
And that's what made that a home run.
You know, I did get new prescription glasses. I could just, somebody else needs to borrow those.
And who would that may be?
I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious it was a home run.
I did too.
But guess we had to challenge it. That's all right. That's fine.
Mikey Ballard.
I'm not mad. It's fine.
Mikey, I got to talk to him pregame today. And just get to discuss about just good dude. Him moving over to third base. Is he got an opportunity to still first? Will not take it here. And he said, man, I'm going to be honest with you. My favorite position on the infield second base, he goes, well, getting to be over there at the hot corner is just something so exhilarating about that. And obviously with the absence of Bryson Bloomer here the past couple of weeks, he's had to move over there. Dustin Baber back from paternity leave in second. And still, I mean, having this guy hitting your 8-hole, hitting .310 this year, incredible addition. As it goes to backstop, a ball for a spread. We'll see if Mikey goes farther than second here. Infield just now has the ball. Mikey's going for 3. And he'll have it.
I don't think the Tailgaters ball four sprint defense believed that Ballard would force the issue to go to third. And another piece, Jason Arndt is live right now in left field. He's holding a microphone, had to run in for the ball four sprint defense. That's what Anthony Cormato was screaming at first base. 3, 3, 3, knowing that Arndt had a whole tall task in front of him.
And obviously the biggest piece of that, ball going to the backstop. Mikey was hard 90 out of the box.
The largest.
Babus, 0-2 on him.
And Arndt did not stop singing the entire time.
Peel down to first. Seth Markham says he did not go. Jason Arndt still singing, of course. Hit back up the middle. Sunshine between the legs. The first bucket in time. 5-0 in the trick play category. But a run on the board as Tanner T-Bone taking Tender Thomas hits one to dead center.
Yep, really well struck by Baber, but right to Jonathan Sunshine Looters. Great swing. But it was TT who stole the show. Top 2. Animals in position to take their first point and tie this thing up.
May I take you to the science fair?
I have no other choice.
He's being woken up in the middle of the night to find out their kid has a project due the next day. And right now, that nightmare is becoming a reality for our contestants, Allie and Ashley. They're all the way down our 2 lines, and in just a moment, they're gonna have to complete a science project, running, grabbing Mentos, doing an equation before finally making it to home plate. The first one to successfully put the Mentos in the Coke and get it to explode will win a race we like to call the Science Fair. Alrighty, Allie, Ashley, it's time to go in 3, 2, 1, go! Alrighty, they're off. Turns out their kid didn't do any of the work, so it's time to find out. E equals what? TG squared, that's right. Ashley way out in front. Here we go, all the way to the Mentos. Found the Mentos section at the store. Right back here behind home plate, Ashley. She makes a turn, making her way to the Mentos. It's time to find out if her hard work paid off. Will it work? Open up that Coke. Here we go, Ashley. Get the Mentos inside. Heads up, everybody. The winner of the Science Fair, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ashley.
Opened up the Diet Coke bottle and still put the Mentos in there.
What do you like about them Texas women, specifically from San Antonio?
All right now, Chuck.
No.
All right, Chuck.
At no point in the history of the world has someone said, you know what I like about them Texas women? They open them Diet Cokes and drop in them Mentos. You just invented a new sentence.
Oh, man. Taylor Justice.
At no time has anyone ever liked that about them Texas women.
She's wearing Texas flag as a shirt. I had to mention that.
You're in your AJ Swiatek bag there.
Oh, man. I don't know how I feel about you saying that.
One of the segues of all time.
God forbid I like something. God forbid.
Texas women. That's why I lived here for 5 years, my friend.
Mentos and Diet Coke bottles, that's it.
Power the ladies and their ability to display their science fair projects. Whole lot of experimenting going on out here.
Delano gets back in the zone. 3 balls and a strike to Taylor Justice, who's hitting .453 this year against the Animals. Swanee going back, foul territory. Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness!
Jason Swan tumbles over!
It swallowed it!
And he made the catch!
He can't even get out of there. He's stuck.
Swanee!
Da-da-da, da-da-da. That will go down as one of the plays of the year in the sport of banana ball. Jason Swan. Flash the glove. Oh!
It's raining, man. Hallelujah, Jason Swan.
By the tarp. And he gone.
Look at Delano. Look at Delano.
The tarp monster got him.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a burp.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Oh, man. Moan. Thank goodness there's a net there.
Wow. Got him. Get after them acrobatics.
Got him. Another ponche for 7-7-7.
Number 28, brother.
Man, it's cool to see the Party Animals get their groove back. And I watched it last weekend in Billings. That Tanner Thomas home run, yeah, that can lift up your season. In game 1, to help the Party Animals come back, rally for a win. Tonight, you feel it. They're loose.
Brother, a native of Spring, Texas, suburb here of Houston. Big homecoming for him this weekend, as well as Trey Jones, Reese Miller, and Jordan Hussein, all Houston, Texas natives. Delano, though, trying to earn the point here for the Animals. Brother, been more of a staple back in this order. Obviously, the absence of Mac Danford and Indiana Stanley both this weekend. And you know, after that sprint from Brother, he'd be the first guy to tell you. He was in a bit of a slow stretch.
Yeah.
And playing the Animals in Boise really got him back going. Is now Jason Arnett the dish. I think it's another big thing for him this weekend. It wasn't just a football stadium. His brother stands at first.
Oh, and it's not Jason Arnett. Where's Todd? Everybody's confused. Taj Porter's supposed to be at the plate, but he's nowhere to be seen. Arnett had to sprint back to the dugout. It's supposed to be Porter.
TP, where are you?
But I'ma keep on stepping. Come on. They don't like it. But I'ma keep on stepping. Come on. They don't like it. But I'ma keep on stepping. Let me hear you say, hold on. We gonna start right here. 1, 2, 3, come on. Now still, then turn. Now still, then turn. Now still, then turn. Now still, then turn. Hold on. We gonna start right here. Now 1, 2, 3. Hold on. We gonna start right here. And I was a duck. Come on. Said I'll swim to the bottom. Come on, and dream my way up. Let's go. If the ocean was legal. Let's go. And I was a duck. Hey, let's go. I'll swim to the bottom and drink my way up. Come on, let's go. Put your cups in the air. Let's go. Put your cups in the air. Whoa.
Give it up for Michael Clark Jr.
Musical guest in the history of the Texas Tailgaters, Mike Clark Jr.
master recording artist, and his 2 biggest hits just on display right there as he walks up with the largest, Taj Porter. It's a little backstory for you guys. We did Cups in the Air with the Indianapolis Clowns in Spartanburg. Taj was involved in that walk-up, as were Joe Gray Jr. and the Clowns, as well as some of the other tailgaters. Mike Clark Jr. reaches out and says, hey, man, I'd love to come to the game. Well, why not Sugar Land?
Yep.
And he told us he's had his eyes on the Tailgaters, specifically being the Texas team, as well as wanting to be involved in Banana Ball this entire year. And us being able to do that walk-up in Spartanburg really has his eyes set in one of the most special moments in the young history of the Tailgaters when it comes to their entertainment.
And listen, if the ocean was liquor, I don't care what animal I am. I'm still probably swimming to the bottom.
And you're going to drink your way up?
Yeah, probably so. The duck part notwithstanding, it's really anything. You just let me at it.
So cool having Mike Clark Jr. here. Some other special guests perhaps on tap for later on this weekend as well for the boys in blue and orange. Right now, TP's dealing with the ball, and Delano's still trying to earn the first point of the night for the Animals. Cosgrove halfway back to the dugout. Delano, you can see the disdain written all over his face. Where you got that one, Toll?
I don't know, Jim.
Speaking of liquor. 2-2. Chop foul. Listen. I'm not going to say anything else.
Oh, no. The Dallas Cowboys legend. You didn't have to do it.
Got him! Garrett Delano mows down the Tailgaters. And we got a 1-1 ball game here in Sugar Land.
That's a point for the Party Animals. Book it. 1-1. This game's tied. And now Rex Castillo, the man who is leading the way, the team who got up first, Joe Mikulik.
Coach Mick, you guys are currently still in first place, battling here, finding ways to win it, and you're managing all these different injuries to your roster. What's the secret to success here?
You know, it's been the leadership of the players themselves taking care of things. It's been unbelievable. And it's a fun occupation when you got everybody working together. And not only the players and the coaches, the people outside that don't get a lot of credit, the people that are in ops, the people that are driving the trucks, the people that are just united. And I think that's the biggest part of the Tailgater Nation. We're all together in this, and no, it's not one individual. I am so proud of where we came from in the last year and a half, and today, from the start to now, it's been a pleasure, and I'm just so blessed to be part of it.
How do you keep the competitive fire going, even though you punched your ticket to the playoff a few months ago?
Oh, we're still trying to get that #1 seed. I mean, it's a competitive nature. I mean, we don't want to lose a game. Every team in Banana Ball is very competitive. You cannot walk out here and just throw the bats and balls out there. You got to play, you got to execute, and you got to play good Banana Ball to be on top.
Gonna be good Banana Ball between these two sides. Guys, back to you.
Man, I love Joe Mikulik. That guy is about one of the very few people in this life that I think could talk more than you and I.
If the ocean was made up of words in the English language,
and he was
a duck. Yeah. He swam to the pot.
And talk his way up.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, man. These guys get fired up to play with Mick. Obviously the most professional baseball experience of anybody in this organization.
That's what's cool is you can't argue with him.
Yep. 41 years combined as a coach and a player in the minor leagues. As Big Bo at the dish, 0-2. John Howard Bobo, 1-2.
And it's a committee. I think the Tailgaters have a great support staff for Mick.
Yep.
Andrew Bartman, Brendan Pennington, both those guys who aren't just solely great for the Tailgaters, they're great for the sport of Banana Ball.
Bo swatted left side, fielded between the legs. JB, don't do it to him, book it. Make date 6-0 in the trick play category.
And just to bookend that storyline, Andrew Bartman, he's in charge of the umpires in the league.
Correct.
He spends a large portion of his week worried about the Banana Ball Championship League, not just the Texas Tailgaters.
A guy, by the way, that used to work for Team USA Baseball.
Yeah.
Overseeing.
Well, there he is.
Yeah. Now he's
used to live in Cary, North Carolina, overseeing all the coaches and all the little leagues for Team USA, and now smoking meat, man.
You know what? I'll say it.
Talk to me.
I'll say it.
Don't say it. Just say
He's
it.
become a much better cook.
He was never bad.
He's got that hot dog water dripping down in there. I don't like that. But.
Ooh, you see Jonathan Hughes. Hands on his knees. After that 2-0 call turned to the 3-0.
Got the call there. He's got some rump.
Not Jimmy Lewis rump, but still rump.
I give that 4 out of 5 hot dogs.
What'd that mean? Or as you would say, what that means. Reese Hampton.
It's a good shout-out opportunity.
Payoff pitch. Reese to right. Over the head of Kmart to the fence. Reese hard out of the box. Kmart just getting to the ball, and Mr. Hampton will hold up for a 1-out double.
Yeah, Martin was playing in because there were 3 balls in the count, awaiting a possible ball for a sprint. Works out well for Reese Hampton. He'll take his 2-bagger. And it's an apropos opportunity for a shout-out. Emerson Elmgren producing tonight for us.
Yep.
With all the variation today. Lightning delays, power outages. That truck got hit by that train. Everyone's okay.
Emerson doing awesome. Keegan Woods in the truck, our director.
So level-headed, man. Really fun to work with those cats this weekend.
Keeping our group on the straight and narrow. Andy Cosgrove to right field. Kmart has the old-fashioned way for out number 2.
Yeah, now Skoll 1 for 1 tonight. Played a whole lot of minor league ball in this state. Former farmhand with the Texas Rangers. He was drafted 15th overall in 2010 by the organization.
And one of the many party animals that also played here in 2023.
Yep.
When the Bananas and Party Animals played the first ever 3-game series in the history of our great sport.
Some odd 40 degrees that weekend, too.
Skoll way out front. Had a single his first time up, stole a bag.
That was March of the year. There was a wedding in the middle of the game, less than 4 minutes long.
Great job by Taj to keep that one in front of him. Jersey still unbuttoned and all, man. Skoll that weekend, by the way, went 4 for 8 with 2 home runs. Continued to stay hot tonight, obviously. Worked it back to 2-2 here.
Yeah, another one of those. You're a couple pitches away from it. But with Hampton in scoring position, if Skoll can work the count up to a ball for a sprint, it means a run on the board for the Party Animals. Hughes has issued 1 so far tonight.
You know what I love about Skoll, too? When the Party Animals are on that skid, less and less accessories. Starting to add them back slowly here.
Oh, my gosh. How do you lay off of that? Brett, you and I are at the perfect angle for a pitch like that. How do you not swing?
It's a pro hitter, man.
Oh.
This guy played 6 years in the minor leagues. Big time payoff pitch coming. Johnny Boy to X. Ball for a sprint. Reese Hampton could walk home. Skoll jogs down the first, and he'll stay there. An RBI ball for a sprint. Plates another run for the Animals, and they have scored at least 1 in back-to-back innings.
Got a standoff right now with Christian Davis. Davis getting the weekend off, some rest, and that arm still up in the middle of the action. I love it. Oh! And now TJ Reeves and John Howard Bobo. Double it and pass it to me.
All right, you give me a trivia question, or I'll give you one.
Oh, my goodness.
What is that song? Not the lyrics, but the beat. What is that OG beat of that song right there? That's great. They're climbing the wall. This is your trivia question today.
Milkshake.
No. Neon Guts, Pharrell Williams and Lil Uzi Vert.
Of course.
You would know that.
Pharrell Williams and Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah.
My favorite.
You know Pharrell. How could you not know Pharrell?
Pharrell's like 53 years old, by the way.
He don't look like it.
No. Pharrell's been around a while. This Little Uzi Vert is news to me. You're the voice of the Texas Tailgaters. How do you know about that?
We just had Mike Clark Jr., man. We listen to all music around here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boots on the ground.
By the way, getting back on that, the Skoll and CD deal after this next pitch. 2-0 becomes 2-1. Skoll, and he'd tell you, he's going to let the other teams know when he does something.
I love it.
But CD not backing down right there.
Yeah. And both of them were smiling the whole time.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
what's great. It's like they know that they love to chirp. It's so much fun. But they don't take it too seriously.
Skoll, big lead on the 3-1, won't go. Revo swings right through it. We got another full count. Jonathan Hughes getting ready to throw pitch number 64 of the ball game. Going to be the final one here in the top of the third. Not yet. We'll do it again.
And you see that sweat pouring down. Pretty much anybody. All of these tight shots. You're seeing 88 degrees still right now. 90% humidity. Take a deep breath. You'll drown in this joint.
Skoll. Ooh. Obviously getting a head start here with 3-2 and 2 outs. Almost got a bit too much of one. Revo. Ponche. But still, another run for the boys in black and pink. And the Tailgaters trying to negate that as we head to the home house. But first, we must throw it down to Lexi Callahan with Bananas Foster.
Across the United States, there are over 400,000 children and teens in foster care without a permanent home. To raise awareness and support this community, we created Bananas Foster, the official nonprofit of Banana Ball. Our organization is dedicated to celebrating those in the foster care community while educating and inspiring others to get involved. Tonight, we are celebrating the Abu Daher family. Nassim and Nicole became licensed foster parents because they felt inspired to help support children in need. Along with opening their home to children in care, they founded a local foster closet that provides essential resources to children and families across the area. Within 3 years of being licensed, they have committed to keeping siblings together by fostering and adopting 3 brothers into their family. Fans, please help us celebrate this amazing family for making a difference right here in your community.
Sugarland, Texas. Give it up one more time.
Bananas Foster family we've had here in Sugarland since 2023. And if you would like to help out Bananas Foster, text Bunch to 50155. Also, that's as fans first as it gets. What about another great fans first moment we have every broadcast? We'll toss it to our Bananas backstage. Banana Bowl backstage. There it is.
Well, we'll toss it to something, I guess.
Hanging out Banana Bowl backstage with my friend Kathy. She is 24 years old, and she is right here from Houston, Texas, and she's got a question for Tanner Thomas. Kathy, what's that question?
Tanner, who would you trade places with on any other team?
Who would Tanner Thomas trade places with on any other team? Tanner, what do you say?
Garrett Delano. He's our horse, our starting stud pitcher.
I don't think that was the question. It said any other team.
What him Matt Tatty? He had his arm around her. He's getting all up in there. He's being real fans first right there. Ma'am, can I hug you while you ask this question?
Who would you trade places? Any other broadcaster?
I can't. You know what the answer to that is.
Zach State.
His big, beautiful butt sitting right next to me.
Oh, hum now.
In another life, I'd have been a hell of a voice of the Texas Tailgaters, and you know it.
Oh, man, 9-10-1 here for the Tailgaters.
I'd have been the Carthage Cowboy. Good evening. Come on in and stay a while.
There you go. Jason Hart, Jordan Hussein, Zach Watson. I've heard your country accent come out the past couple days.
Yes, I can't. I code switch back to it. I'm from Arkansas, right? I mean, you've seen the old videos,
right?
I get back into a state like this, an area like this, and I hear it, and I can't put it away.
Last night we were at a high school football game. Kid breaks off like a 78-yard touchdown run.
That H-back right there's got to block him. It's got to block him. You looked at me, both eyebrows raised. Where'd that come from?
Oh, man. Fans? No. I love that beautiful shot of the roof we keep getting. Because of the way Constellation Field is made, our high home is on the roof this weekend. Literally. Shout out Dale, our high home operator.
Praise Dale.
Got him. Delano mowing down the boys in blue and orange. His third strikeout already. Fourth strikeout already.
Ain't July no more, is it there, folks? Hey, got him. Hey. 4 strikeouts for Delano already tonight. 9 men through the order. Now, look, I'm right where I need to be, even though I don't know who Little Uzi Bird is.
Right.
I got to fix that. He sounds like a party animal's name.
Jordan Hussein.
Little Zach Top bringing him to the plate, huh? I was there that legendary night.
The Houston native will not foul.
Oh, yeah,
no, he will.
Fans. Oh, no.
The Houston, Texas native.
What?
Nope.
I've seen it.
Let's see it again. Nope.
Oh, great call. You know what? I should get my prescription glasses back from the umpires and put them back.
You should probably put them back on. You didn't have them on right there.
Jesse Cole did give a tease.
Yep, new rule potentially.
The fan caught foul ball has changed. Now personnel, staff can catch foul balls for an out. And he alluded to a possible extra rule change that could come in October.
Can they make it right here? Nope.
Now, no confirmation on exactly what that rule change would be, but he did say fan caught foul ball related. Now, in my opinion, a play like that should be an out.
Yeah, because technically speaking, it was called, but it was bobbled.
Right, correct. Now, there are certain bobbles that I'm just out on entirely. And if it hits the railing or the roof or something, that should never be a catch. But if an old boy goes up with one hand, bats it up on accident, and catches it in his basket, I think that should be an out. You can disagree, by the way.
So similar to the one that happened in St. Louis last weekend that was ruled a fan called foul ball. As Hussein breaks his bat, he'll have to get a new one as he fouls it on. Doo-doo out on the Vincent Chapman shirt.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The narrowest of bobbles, too. He kind of caught it. He caught it in the bread basket.
Yeah.
It kind of popped up a little bit.
But that one was ruled a fan call foul ball.
It was. You're right.
Some controversy over that, of course.
That's why I think maybe the cleanest thing to do is allow the bobble, but it's to the extent that you allow the bobble. That's my big question. What is a bobble?
Right.
If I bat it up to you and you catch it, is that an out?
Again in the sky. Swanee and Kaz giving some chase over the Tailgaters dugout. Swanee would have had to reach through the net. Is Grubb just out on the field right now? Oh, he's getting back up. I was worried about him. Over there by the smoker.
Is he okay?
I think he's okay. He's just stretching.
What goes through his Abdullah oblongata?
No bueno. Wow. What an AB right now from Jordan Hussein, who's worked it full.
You checked the clock recently?
Yes. Ooh. I actually just looked at it. Payoff to Fiver. And a heck of a plate appearance turns into a sprint.
Oh,
the Houston, Texas kid going for 2, not in time.
Oh, my. The Party Animals played it really well, but I think Jordan Hussein last second slides in. Reggie Liggins says safe, and the Animals are challenging it. Oh, my.
And they can do so because they've already won one challenge, their first challenge here tonight.
So they keep it in their back pocket. Let's see the replay.
I think Skull missed the tag.
No, Skull got him. I think he got him on the back foot, though.
Let's see
this, yeah. See if you see what I do here.
I don't think he got him on the first one.
I don't think he gets him there. I think he gets him there.
But is his foot on the
this
bag?
may be a better. Let's see. No, we won't be able to see it.
No,
you can't see anything.
the tag there.
The first angle was the right angle. Go back to that. Yeah. This is the right
I don't
angle.
think Skoll gets him on the front foot.
No,
or front leg.
he misses the front foot here. Now, keep going forward. Keep going forward.
Yeah.
We're stopping it too early.
Oh, here we go.
Back.
This is a good angle. This is a good angle. Potentially. Because you can see through Jordan's leg.
Yeah. Bring me back a couple frames. It's going to be just a little bit slower. Yeah. Slow. Oh, shit.
See the contact on the... Yeah, he's safe. He's safe by about an eyelash.
Yeah,
He's safe.
and the call on the field was safe. You can't overturn it based on that. Nice shot, partner. We should be clear. We have zero to do with the ruling. Yeah.
Correct.
The umpires, they've got a monitor in their dugout. What I do love about the rule, by the way, and Andrew Barton was a part of establishing this, the umpire who makes the call is not a part of the review.
It's the crew chief who goes along with the other two field umpires, I should say. And if the crew chief, which in this case is Randy Voss, if he makes the call, then it's just the 3 field umpires who will go.
That's right.
So, all right, Hussein represents the inning-tying run. Zach Watson, the inning-winning run. So he gets away, but Kaz does a good job of not letting it get too far.
Still just one down as well. Huge hustle play for Jordan Hussein. As Delano is approaching that 60 pitch mark, he'll likely hit it somewhere here in the third.
Ball four sprint here would negate the inning.
I think Delano's got to go back to the fastball.
Yep.
Watson knows it.
He does, and misses wide.
Animals have a run of cushion here.
Waddy, one leg up, ready to run already.
All right, play on, play us.
Lined out to the third baseman, Mikey Ballard, the first time after an 11-pitch at bat did Zach Watson. Ooh. Wow. Even the scorebug thought it was a sprint. And Zach Watson will have a 3-2 count. Waddy. High in the sky, left side. Big Bo giving it some chase. Bo will make the play the old-fashioned way for out number 2, Jason Swan. What a heads-up play from Swanee. Runs across the diamond first to third to cover third base.
Yeah, that's why when the guys say we want to be us in August and September, we want to be the party animals, the veterans, that's why they say it. Heads up, effort plays, hustle plays that will never show up in the book, that you may not even notice. Swan's the reason that Hussein didn't take third base right there.
And him and Delano, by the way. Let's give Garrett some credit. He also charged over the third to cover the bag. That's not only next level banana ball, but just regular old baseball IQ right there. Nick Lopez still a chance to help negate the point here for the Animals. It's 1-0 in the inning. Jordan Hussein on second, 2 outs. And Nick Lopez will have a single his first time up at the dish. The Ella fella, as Miss Langley graces the ears of all those here in Sugar Land. Fouls it into the net. Seems like one of those pivotal innings here in what has been the storied but young rivalry of the Party Animals and the Tailgate.
I'm an Ella fella. E2 Brute?
See. Yeah.
She's a nice lady.
Not from Texas, of course.
No. Neither is Steve Earle. Copperhead Road, nothing to do with Texas.
Nope.
The official song of the Texas Tailgaters. Oh, you mean Friends of Low Places? Yeah, by Garth Brooks, notably from Oklahoma.
We played 2 headliner series in Oklahoma this year.
Yeah, you have Texas. Whole song revolve around it.
Shout out Garth, man.
It was between that and Okie from Muskogee for the Tailgaters theme song.
I was in the room, can't confirm. The 1-2. Oh, frozen pizza from 777. And the Animals lead it 2-1.
I love you, Randy Voss. I really love you. That's a man. That's a 254 man right there. That's some Waco.
Wow.
I appreciate you. Garrett Delano.
What about the Texas two-step?
5 strikeouts tonight.
Give it up for the Texas Two-Steppers. And Dolly, here in Texas, we will always love you.
Yep, we do remember Dolly, man. Lost a legend this week in Dolly Parton. 9-5, Two-Steppers and J.J. Cash dance as Jonathan Hughes begins the top of the fourth. First time tonight, he's pitched from behind as the Party Animals lead it 2-1 as we begin the top of the fourth inning.
You know, Dolly is my favorite American hero. And losing her this week, I know it was a lot for a lot of people, for what she meant to so much of this country. And that means with one American hero down, my number 2 rises to number 1. Anthony Coramado. Put him in the same conversation with Dolly Parton. And while I can't hear him right now, he can hear us.
He can hear us. We know he can hear us.
And that's what matters most.
Can you hear me?
Yes. There he is.
Whoa.
Jason Swan, get out of the way. A little chin music for you.
Swanee can hear that one.
Anthony Coramado, the hitting coach, the Party Animals. 3rd season in the black and pink. And Brett, you know what? I'll let you lead this one. You talk maybe the hitting coach of the Banana Ball Championship League, really, right?
Yes. I mean, Ed, you coach all these guys. I know we always ask you that, but I mean, there's tailgaters, there's bananas, there's party animals, of course, coconuts, firefighters, and even clowns that come to you for hitting advice. I don't want you to brag on yourself too much because you would never. But why is that?
You know, I think it's from the experience that I have. Like I've told you boys before, I've been around a long time, and I've been around some great people, and a lot of the experience that I have is my job is to pass it down to the next generation and give these boys the best chance to succeed. So, you know, as much as I love to have the Party Animals as quote-unquote best hitting team in the league, I want to see this whole league rake, and I want to get everybody the best information possible so that they have a chance of success.
And one of the reasons we wanted to have you on tonight, as Swan goes foul side and off the dugout, is this mentality, this mantra. We hear a lot of the Party Animals guys. I think you, me, Reese Hampton had midnight dinner in Las Vegas, and those guys said, we want to be us in August and September. We don't want to be anybody else. What does that mean?
That means the world. That's just veteran leadership right there. And I got to hand it to Hamp, Scully, even Cosgrove. Those guys have really stepped up this year in that leadership role. You know, all the success that these guys that you're seeing every night that the Party Animals are having, they have a lot of influence on that. So to be able to have those guys constantly locked in and doing their job, it makes my job easier. They make me look like a genius, kind of.
And you guys went through a rough patch, just like any good ball club this year when it comes to hitting. How do you get these guys, I mean, you talk about all the vets you have, both baseball and just banana ball. How do you get these guys out of these slumps?
Yeah, you know, it hasn't been really ideal for the Party Animals, you know, but the hitting's been there. You know, these guys are grinding out. They don't give up. There's no quitting them. They're always fighting until the very last inning, the very last out. So, you know, again, the crowd, get up.
Swanee!
Wow!
Deep left field!
Yeah.
Jason Swan goes yeah!
We will.
Anthony Coramado called that play. He called that play.
Putting the team on his back tonight.
That's a testament to Swanee. Like I said, these guys are the ones swinging the bats. They put the work in. Like I said before, they're coachable. They're hungry for knowledge. And you can't say enough great things about Jason Swan. I mean, he's probably one of the most respected hitters in the league. And you take a look at his numbers every year. Mr. Consistency, right? He's one of the hardest guys in the league to strike out. And another guy following up their plate, same way. You know, Chase has been consistent. You know, probably gets lost in his shuffle when it comes to those conversations, but you know where he's going to be every year.
Yeah.
Let me say something.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I've never seen a showman resume like this through a little over 4 innings of play. we've had walk-up, potentially defensive play of the year, and now a home run for Jason Swan.
Ain't banana ball great?
Yeah, no doubt.
That's what we're talking about, the hitting thing, man. That's the most entertaining part of the game, obviously, for me. I'm a little biased, but, you know, I love when you can turn on any game in banana ball and you're going to see some hitting. You're going to see some guys that have some plate discipline. They have an idea up there, a plan and approach, and that's the secret. You know, so for anybody tuning in to the party animal game or banana ball, they're going to see some good offense because everybody's doing a great job this year, and it fires me up.
You know, you just said it, too, with Swan and Acuff. As the fans can't come up with this one. Both those guys, they're not talked about enough.
No.
Underappreciated, underrated in the sport of banana ball. How do they fly under the radar?
You know, I think, you look at their numbers and, you know, they have great batting averages, their on-base percentages, their runs driven. Boy, get down. You know, they do all the little things right. Like you guys said earlier in the broadcast, there's things that don't reach the box score, and that's a lot of what these guys do. You know, they're doing all the little things right. They're playing the game the right way. They're doing what they got to do at the plate. Everybody's got a job to do at their plate, and they understand it. And, you know, like I said, they're very hard to strike out, and they put a bats together. You can see these guys, especially in the middle of that order, Cuff and Swanee, you know, they're going to wear pitchers out. They're going to make them come to him. So, you know, these guys are doing the job, and it kind of goes unnoticed, but nah, not for me. The quality of bat and everything like that is what matters.
Let him hit? Huh? Come on, let him hit. Good ball.
Yeah,
Tanner Thomas.
Get a good lead.
Specialty walk-up, cat's eye. Formerly 5 members, now 3, as showcased by the guys. Dalton Ponce and Nate Tellier behind him. Tanner's worked on this all week. One of the toughest dances he's had to do, and he makes it look so easy. Yeah, he just crushed that. He knows it.
Nope. Yep. By the way, Anthony Cormato, Drake Toll, I'm Brett Loftus. Let's welcome in all those that were watching the game in Foxborough here tonight that have joined us on the Tailgaters YouTube channel.
Yeah, and you said a second ago, don't you love the sport of banana ball? It ain't banana ball great. That's a direct quote. They've already put it on the graphic.
Yep.
That's a collab with the banana ball account. And a guy like Tanner Thomas, the progress he's made at the plate this year and the power that he's displayed. I want to take a guy like Tebow, okay, and compare him to a guy like Skoll, who's changed the approach, strike out less, bat to ball more, contact guy. How does it vary year to year, the approach these guys give and how you let them dictate their own approach?
We just try to be consistent. You know, we stick to the game plan every day. You know, we're a well-prepared team, but you know, sometimes you're just going to have years where things just click. I mean, Scully's an elite talent in this league, and you know, he's always going to be the most feared and dangerous hitter at the plate. Back! On the back. But we got a guy like Tanner who's got some raw power. It's just the approach is stay to left center, be on time with the front foot, and just let it eat through the middle of the field. And he's really adapted that. He's not looking to pull anymore. He's looking to do damage out middle away, and he's got some pop to left center field. It's impressive.
Yeah. And
there you go.
Heard a little bit. Oh! Tebow!
Don't do it. Please don't. No, please go further.
At the track. Caught. And I got a question for you. When you talk about over there at first, your duties aren't just the hitting coach, but obviously you and Mark Smith just talked a little bit. And obviously he asked you, should I run here or should I let Tanner hit? Obviously let Tanner hit.
Yeah, you want
what goes into those analytics that you play out with over there at first?
Back! That's the tag.
Not in time.
Well, at first, you know, when you got somebody up like Tanner and you got somebody up like Scully, you want to give them a chance to swing the bat. So you want to be aggressive on the bases, but you want to pick your spots to run, but you don't want to take the bat out of their hand. You want to make sure that they get a good pitch to hit. You don't want to distract them when you're on the base paths. You want to focus on the pitcher and just let him do his job up there. So you got to be a little bit more smarter, a little bit back. You got to be a little bit more selective as a base runner. You might want to run in a count. That's a good hitting count to go on, something in off speed, but you don't ever want to take the bat out of your best hitter's hands. That boy,
Mikey Ballard stays high.
The rookie. Single to left, first and second for the Animals. And the reason we wanted to have you on is there are kids listening across the country right now who are taking notes. They're learning. I mean, if you're not, you should have the pen and paper out right now. That are learning the approach to hitting. And sport of banana ball, okay, this year. We talked about it earlier, the MPI of the party animals or the games that go 8 innings or even the adjustment to trick plays. How has a veteran team had to almost reinvent itself in banana ball because there are 6 teams? And we can't play this game the way we did in 2024.
Correct.
Things have changed. Does it get even tougher knowing that with how many veterans you have?
Yeah, well, having the veterans makes it easier because you have to adjust on the fly, and I think we've done a pretty good job of trying to, pick this game up and move it along as much as we can where we can. But every year it's going to get better. You see the level of talent that's coming here this year. More teams, more talent. It's going to get better and better every single year.
Oh, TP got him! The former party animal gets Mark Smith at third for out number 2.
Hey, got two.
Still an opportunity for Dustin Baber.
Sorry to scream that one in your ear.
But you're hitting it, Ant. The emphasis of the clock, the trick plays, all of that. I mean, again, you can attest, different from 2024, but these guys are still making the adjustments.
Yeah, still making the adjustments. That's what you got to do at the professional level. You got to make the adjustments. It's not going to be a cakewalk every game. It's going to be a dogfight. And I think you could agree, if anybody's watching these games for all 6 teams, it's a dogfight every night. There's a lot of offense. There's a lot of great athleticism in the field with all these trick plays, and it's unbelievable for the sport.
Hey, I love you.
I love you, boys. A dynamic duo. I can listen to you two all day long, baby.
I appreciate that.
Wow. Beers post-game?
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Hey, go do some hey, baby, huh?
Hey, all right.
Let's get those hands in the air, start waving. Here we go. Very good. Let's do it again. All right, keep those hands clapping while we shuffle. When I saw you walking down the street, I bet that's the kind of girl I like to meet. She's so pretty, looks just fine. I'm gonna make her mine. Get those hands waving. One more time. Let me hear you sing it. Sugarland, give yourself a round of applause. You crushed it.
Neath the mountain moonlight, sick 'em Bears.
Hold it up tight.
Against the wall.
And I love it.
All night.
Love it on the Mason-Dixon line.
Love Texas.
Oh, my line.
And TCU. And OU too.
Kyle Martin. Just the heart of the lineup here for the Tailgaters. Kyle Martin, Jordan Barth, and Taylor Justice. Yet again dealing with a 1-0 inning lead for the Animals. They lead at 2 points to 1 in the ball game.
What we have earlier, little Sarah Evans. The suds in the bucket and the honey.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Sky high. Kmart slams the bat. Mikey Ballard, who was playing at shortstop position, goes back to his regular position and catches it the old-fashioned way for out number 1. Now, is the away team, Equalizer Point is in play
He's
for
gonna say
the Animals, and it's 7 trick plays to nothing tonight. In favor of the Tailgaters, of course.
Yeah. It's not good, Brett.
But Animals are en route to potentially a 3-1 lead in the ball game. So who needs the Equalizer Point when you're swinging the way they are tonight? And when Garrett Delano's pitching that way, his best friend Jordan Barth gave up a walk-off home run to him in the first. That's been the only 2 runs/point tonight for the Tailgaters. Fans, a potential opportunity and a sweep, not to be.
Still no fan caught foul balls. Your night one in Sugar Land. We are 3.5 innings into this game, but more importantly, an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Have come off that clock. No new inning can begin once it hits 0.
Delano rather rapacious out there on the bump right now.
Yep.
Jordan Barrett smoked the left. Big Bo's got a read on it. Has to pull up early. 2 for 2 tonight is Jordan Barrett.
Bo is out there petting Farty. I don't think Farty has any idea what's happening.
Farty cannot have any traction left on the bottom of those shoes.
Nope.
You know, Farty without the sunglasses.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
He got adopted.
Really?
Sure enough.
By who?
Sit down. A.J. Kirsch.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's a match made in
Dad, yep, father. Isn't it though? It makes a ton of sense.
A.J. Kirsch is just punching the air, literally right now.
Yep.
By the Party Animals dugout.
He adopted Farty. It's pretty awesome. What's he got? He's got his Kenny Chesney going on there behind.
Yeah. I was thinking more like the Survivor guy.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but he does an odd little look that Kirsch has happening. You can tell he bought that hat today.
It actually had the stickers on it.
Yep, tag still on it. That's how you can tell.
He has a Timu Pearl snap, by the way.
Is that a U-neck? Good pick.
2 and 2. You get a neck and I get a neck. We all get a neck.
The U-neck.
Jimmy Lewis is in an argument, of course.
Pretty rare. He's an agreeable guy.
Yeah, to a fault. 2-2 to Taylor. Got him. Wow. Garrett Delano went to the Stinky Factory and brought all of it with him here tonight.
That's hilarious. It's his 6th strikeout, and they finally play the crab celly. He finally gets the crab dance. That's the Tailgaters DJ. Man, I'll do it. I'll play it.
DJ Heavy C.
But only after the 6-1. That's it.
By the way, they call him DJ Heavy C. He's 120 pounds soaking wet. Travis Munoz, who's been a strikeout victim tonight.
Whoa.
Could be a potential fan call foul ball victim. Nope.
That was a stinky pitch on that strikeout.
Again, went to the Stinky Factory, right? What are you, Farrell over there?
Yeah. In my Mike Rowe bag. My dirty jobs.
Sugarland, of course. That one's going to land on the roof. No! Into the parking lot.
The ceiling is the roof.
A 1997 red F-150.
They could see, it didn't go to the park. They could see it
just
still
got
rolling
smoked.
on the roof. No,
just got smoked, man.
No.
It went in the parking lot.
No. I watched it roll across
You need to
the
put your
roof.
eyes back on.
It just rolled back into the field of play.
Your glasses. You need your other eyes.
Bifocals.
Don't need him to see that. Another strikeout. The 7th for 777s. And the Animals lead this ball game 3 points to 1.
Man, I love you, Garrett Delano. And I love you, Brett Loftus. And between us, two guys that love to eat, our relationship was love at first bite.
But one of these couples, well, they're strangers that met just 1 hour ago. You're going to watch these 3 couples, Lady in the Tramp style, eat a hot dog, and then it's going to be up to you, the fans, to determine who our strangers actually are. This is what we like to call love at first bite. Alrighty, couple number 1, what are your names? Trevor and Nicole, go ahead and eat that hot dog. We're looking for chemistry here, folks. All right. Alrighty. They seem pretty comfy. Remember what that looked like. Couple number 2, what are your names? Erica and Todd. Alrighty. Let's eat that hot dog. Do they know each other? Do they not? All right, tough to tell. Tough to tell. All right, couple number 3, your names. Bridget and Jose, the hot dog is yours. All righty. It's time to vote for who you think our strangers
Big Bo at
are.
the dish as we're getting ready here in the top of the 5th. Zach Blankenship, the first arm out of the pen here for the Texas Tailgaters. Bam Bam, 2-year party animal. was here in the black and pink back in 2023. As he's getting ahead of John Howard Bobo. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And not the best outing we've seen from Jonathan Hughes this year, but still not bad. 4 innings, 4 strikeouts. His big Bo left side. Jordan Hussein, bucket. Make it 8-0 Tailgaters in the trick play category.
That is the first trick play of the night for the Texas Tailgaters. Slow evening to this point.
8-0, I should say, in trick plays.
Party Animals still within 1. And that equalizer point, Brett, we haven't talked about it yet. That equalizer point could come into play for the Animals.
Misinformation is a sin.
It's surprising, too, the Tailgaters have gone this long with just 1 trick play this game.
Can we, just for everyone in the production truck, can we put the trick plays out on the bug, please? If we could,
if
just
you
please.
Just show 1-0 would be
if
great.
If you could just show that.
Pop that up there.
Reese Hampton at the dish.
Play update. Oh, that's fair.
Ooh, foul.
That was fair. That's how.
Thank you, production truck. 8 trick plays tonight.
No, there's a typo somewhere in there.
You know what, Drake? Just take the win. It's 3 points to 1. The Party Animals lead the ball game. Bam Bam. Pride of Northern Florida.
I'm going to alert Gregory Wadsworth Prey.
I love that guy.
That our graphics are at times inaccurate.
That's accurate as it can be right now. Mike Clark Jr.
Wadsworth Prey.
Wow, he put his chain on it. How about that?
Kid's name is Orion.
Yeah.
Orion the Space Cowboy.
Yeah, but Orion the Space Cowboy, you said Muffin the Bat Dog here at the home of the Sugarland Space Cowboys.
Great mascot.
Yeah. Reese, 1,000,000 miles foul. And another one, man, into the windshield that time of that 97 F-150.
Red?
Faded.
Red.
Chipping paint. Oh, this one gets away from time. Reese Hampton will not attempt to go to first because the count is now full.
The white Nissan Maxima, by the way, Arkansas plates, is back in my possession after being on loan to AJ Switek for a month.
Wow.
I know.
Did you do that for free?
As free as it gets. In fact, I lost money on that one, Brett.
First base side. The fans finally have one in them. Nope. But the Party Animals merch tent does. As it ricochets off, Farty.
Text Josh Zalewski, see how many foul balls we've had tonight. I did it on my desk in 10 minutes.
He'll have it for you. Reese, a line drive, and it stands that ricochets back. Reese Lightning, as he's known, you see that bolt around hanging around his neck. Currently 1 for 2 tonight. Had a doubles last time up. This is wide. A sprint. Reeser. Thanks to, but we'll stay at 1. Time could potentially be an issue tonight.
Stop me if you've heard that before.
As Andy Cosgrove's at the dish.
You can go ahead and stop me.
Yeah, that's why I didn't continue. Party Animals have not made it to the 9th inning in 25% of their games this year. That is 13 of the 52 if you're keeping count at home.
Hey, that's 1/4.
Yep.
Nice.
They teach fractions in Bologna. Now on the opposite end of that, the Tailgaters have only missed making it to the 9th once in their 51 games. And that was game 2 against the Party Animals in Boise.
Oh.
Deep left. Trav has a beat on it.
Tailgaters
has it for out number 2.
1 for 89 in their history.
Yep.
On games that didn't make the 9th. How's that for a fraction?
And the Party Animals tonight had their 10,000th at bat all time. It was to begin the ball game with Reese Hampton.
Their 11,285th plate appearance.
You made that number up, didn't you?
No. Somehow, no. Somehow in our game notes that Blake O'Hare didn't even make I get a text from Blake O'Hare, who I believe is in Sioux Falls tonight.
Yeah.
The official statistician of the game between the Clowns and the Firefighters.
Back pick not in time by time.
He's like, you know what I should text Drake? Party Animals are 2 at-bats away from 10,000 all time. What?
And they got it, man.
They did it. They did it, Joe. I was like, what do I do with this? What, you want me excited?
Bam with his apron on.
I thanked him.
Oh, frozen pizza to X. And Bam Bam throws up a 0, the first for the Animals since the first inning.
See if we can replay this. Perfect angle on the replay, and it cuts across the plate. I mean, I don't have a serious qualm with that.
Oh, man. And we're going quickly here, as there's a new pitcher on the bump for the Party Animals. We'll get to him shortly. He's a man we all know and love. But first, we must look at the Banana Ball Championship League playoff bracket. So, if the season ended today, this is how the playoffs would look. It would be the Animals and the Tailgaters 1-4, Coconuts, Bananas 2-3, and then at 5 and 6, the Firefighters and the Clowns would be inevitably out of the playoffs. First through the fourth in Savannah, Georgia, all on the Banana Ball YouTube channel, and then the Banana Bowl, October the 10th, Washington, D.C. on Disney Plus and for free as a part of the Fans First Promise on the Disney YouTube channel.
You like the logo?
Yeah.
Got a real Naruto thing going, doesn't it?
Shout out JBJ, man.
Kind of a K-pop. Like a Demon Hunters vibe.
Sure. Tell us about your good friend, Brett Helton.
No more, Mr. Nice Guy. B. Helt. Where's number 10?
His height?
6'3".
His weight?
215 pounds.
Good.
The righty out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Party Animals on a 2-game weekend, really experimenting with how they use their pitchers.
B. Helt came in last weekend in relief in Billings, Montana. 2/3 of an inning, 5 earned runs. A guy that gets better as the game goes on. Brother, deep center, caught on right in front of the track for out number 1.
Man, in this case, and looking at a guy like Brett Helton as he enters yet another year of Banana Ball, he'd tell you, in that reliever role, he doesn't always feel it. He loves just painting it. He wants to pitch as much as he can whenever he can. That reliever role is distinctly different, obviously, from the starting spot.
Yep.
Helton was utilized in 2023 primarily as a reliever. Large portion of that year before moving to the starting role, into a starting role the last half of the season. It's like, man, I've just never felt like a reliever.
He just gets better as the game goes on. Trying to come in here and match the 0 that Zach Blankenship put up for the Tailgaters in top hat.
But if you're the Party Animals and you're leading 3-1 here, like, man, you want your best arms out there possible.
TP, ball and 2 strikes. Evened up. He struck out his only time up here tonight. Tailgaters trying to scrounge that ever so important run. Again, the first time since the first inning in which the Party Animals were held scoreless here in the 5th. Payoff. Got Taj. No, it didn't.
Oh, they're calling a ball for a sprint.
They're calling it a sprint.
The Animals defense was confused. They thought it hit him.
And I think that is what they will officially rule as a hit by pitch.
Yeah, size of those quads.
As TP will exit, Jacob Pippersick now runs at first. Then another Houston, Texas native at the dish in form of Trey Jones.
Ouchie. And it's tough. Voss may have been the home plate umpire that is Randy Voss, coming up out from behind home plate to say hit by pitch. It just looks almost identical to ball for a sprint.
It's Trey Jones hitting in spot of Jason Hart.
Looks just like him, though. I can see how he...
Trey still 1 for 2 on the year. Couple of ball 4 sprints to his resume.
It's the nose.
You're about too far on the nose right now, Toll. Trey working a heck of a plate appearance right now. Got 2 balls and 2 strikes. With his fellow designated runner counterpart, Jacob Peppersick, over at first. Speed kills. 2-2 misses high. Now, with the kind of speed you have from both of these guys, a ball 4 sprint could end the inning. Pip takes off. It misses wide. Jacob Peppersick hustling, bustling, tussling around third. The Animals touch it. Throw from Skull, not in time. And the Houston Texans kid, Trey Jones, gets a walk-off RBI ball 4 sprint to bring the boys in blue and orange within a point. Just heads up base running all the way around there. And the first walk-off of the year for Trey Jones. And from one Houston, Texas native to another, my fellow acquaintance, Rex Castillo.
With that performance earlier with our own Taj Porter, I got to ask you, what is this environment like for you?
Man, it's amazing, man. The energy is off the chain out here today, man. First one, man, I love it. I love it. Fans going crazy and all. I love it.
Quickly tell us, how did this all come together? You had to DM Taj after he did another performance earlier in the season, right?
Yeah, they did a performance early in the season, and I seen it online, and I was like, whoa, man, I gotta connect, man. Get out there and talk. I've been talking to Taj, and I say, man, why not? I came a day early, just on me on time, and we here, baby, today. You know what I'm saying?
He's been smiling ear to ear with that grill. You see that right there. You coming back to another game, you think?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm coming to as many as I can, y'all. I'm on tour right now, but I'm gonna make it work, though.
Hey, look, we got a fan on tour. Guys, back to you.
Mike Clark Jr., Macon, Georgia. Rex Castillo, Houston, Texas. Right there in that interview. Matthew Fletcher from somewhere up north. As he comes in this ball game and is going to try to replicate what Zach Blankenship did in the 5th inning. As it's now a 3-2 ball game here, Toll. Things getting awfully interesting here as we roll into the later innings. Again, everybody going fast here.
I'm starting to think the Party Animals might not take the equalizer.
Yeah, if Wethersfield, Connecticut own Matthew Fletcher has anything to say about it, I don't think they will. 8-0, the Tailgaters lead the trick play category.
Say, how tall is Matthew Fletcher?
6'2".
What's he weigh?
227 pounds.
Handedness?
Left. I made up the pounds. I think he's more like 205, but he's 6'2". Revo, got him!
Delayed.
Fletch, what a poche! Yeah. For out number 1.
See a replay here? May not have time to. I mean, Fletcher's moving, but
yeah, that just backed up.
I mean, that's strike, yeah.
Swanee, homered his last time up.
Revo struck out 3 times tonight now.
We're going to need a miracle to make it to 9 innings tonight. I just want to go ahead and put that out there in the ether.
That's probably the right. That's probably a fair take. Well,
if you can go quick here, right over half an hour to play.
And Fletcher's doing everything he can.
Yep.
You know, we say it a lot, kind of phrasing terminology, but Annabelle, sense of urgency.
Swanee hacking on 3-1, fouls it out of play and out of the ballpark.
I hope the world over that you guys have the double box. Indianapolis Clowns, Firefighters, Party Animals, Tailgaters.
To center, Zach Watson has it for out number 2. And you even see at this point, Told, Tailgaters aren't even going for trick plays anymore.
Why would you?
Yeah, exactly.
And why would the Party Animals?
Correct.
You just want to get the game in. Trick play missed. That means more times added.
Chosen. Head 1-0.
We got 2 fantastic banana ball games happening right now.
What's going on in Sioux Falls?
Can't give it away.
They're in the 9th inning?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Quickly now, Matthew Fletcher has gotten ahead of another batter. Ball and 2 strikes on Chase Acuff. Chosen yet again, still hitting over 400 in the month of August. The only player in this game to be doing so. Jordan Barth goes behind the back. Book it. 9-0 in the trick plays. 3 up and 3 down for Fletch. Talk about helping you get somewhat back on track for time. Matthew Fletcher helps this banana ball game do so.
Yeah, now I think we're about to see a slew of world's fastest innings. And that's a conversation too, Brett, that, well, yeah. Brett, there was a moment where the Tailgaters ran out at home plate, seemingly ready to dance.
Well, and there's a reason for that.
Well, yeah, it's banana ball that usually dance, right? But now they've been waved off as we've got to go. Now, and again, it raises the question of getting to the 9th is imperative, right? You want to ensure you get to the 9th. That's a huge piece of the sport of banana ball. But you want to make sure the entertainment's just as good, too. The promos are there, that all of it.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, you need to honor Dolly Parton. Thankfully, the Tailgaters still will.
Shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets, the traffic starts jumping. Folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5.
Number 5, Jordan
Hussein! To honor the Queen, Dolly Parton. That's the way you do it right there. 9-5 walk up when the Houston, Texas native Jordan Hussein here in Sugarland. That was awesome. Now, you may be wondering, we just told the guys to put their hands on the dugout there at the beginning just for the art of doing a walk up? No. As Jordan laces one down the left field line, foul. Dolly actually on the track 9-5. Those are her actual fingernails that help make that beat. And I must give Sarah Bott, who's a party animal at heart, who was able to plus that in our OTTs earlier this week and able to add that in for those guys there at the start of that walk-up. Incredible plus there, and to honor the great legacy and the human that Dolly Parton was.
Man, credit to Yvonne Trazak, too, who filmed the whole thing. Just masterful work tonight on the camera. Holy Sioux Falls.
Retain yourself.
Holy Sioux Falls.
Was that a, can you rewind that back right quick? Is Jordan Hussein
I just
sends one
myself.
foul?
I just clowned myself. Oh.
Wow. 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 How about it, man?
What does Bobby do? Bobby does banana ball.
Bobby does banana ball.
Thought he was going to run all the way home.
Oh, man, we won't spoil it for you guys. 2 balls, 2 strikes, net out. Bottom of the 6th. Jordan Hussein smokes it down the left field line. And Houston's home, after doing a Dolly Parton walk-up, is going to have a leadoff double and represent the game-tying point at second base.
If the Tailgaters make this a ball game,
talk to me.
I've got my showman of the game.
Yep. Don't even have to say anything else.
You just saw him rip a double. Dolly Parton walk up. Ball 4 sprint his first time up.
3 trick plays from him tonight as well.
Oh,
He'll get another 90 feet here. And Zach Watson will have an infield single. Now, Toll, I want to pose one to you. It is more efficient for the game for Brett Helton to give up a walk-off right here.
Sure. Yeah.
But you're not going to do that. No. You're not going to concede the inning if you're the Animals.
Of course, yeah. How does that Helton as a reliever?
He has done it before.
Of course he's done it before.
A lot of success at it.
See.
Lopey! You bet! Nick Lopez! A walk-off yaya! His 6th of the year!
He's sprinting as fast as he can because he and the Junkyard Dogs got to celebrate it as it's 3 up. Rex, you better talk to him quick down there, brother.
Tailgaters, 1 run closer, let's ride. Hey, that's all we got to say. Guys, back to you.
Also, welcome back to Houston, Rex. We should give Rex a little bit more love. All these Houston guys. Lopey, first time in his banana ball career, he's had back-to-back weekends with a home run. And that one was long gone. As we talk about trick plays, well, quite frankly, there's not a whole lot to talk about. Toll, take it away.
Let's see the Party Animals trick plays tonight. Here they are. Yep, that was it. It's 0. It's 0. Tailgaters have 9.
Yeah. And there's your graphic, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this was one of those times. I don't think we needed to show trick plays tonight.
Nah, I mean, oops.
Now it's time for my good friend Paxton Thompson.
Your good friend, huh?
My good acquaintance.
Yeah.
Some would say my best acquaintance. P-Top coming in over from the Visitors this year. Spartanburg, South Carolina. Blew onto the scene. 2 scoreless innings, 3 strikeouts. Showman of the night in his banana ball debut last weekend in Oklahoma City. Got roughed up a little bit, and he'd tell you that, by the Indianapolis Clowns. Gave up a long ball, and now he's back here tonight. 3rd appearance for the Tailgaters. 3 strikeouts to 1 sprint. Former Rangers farmhand. As from one UNC Charlotte man, gives up a single to a Virginia Tech man in Tanner Thomas.
Stay hot. Thomas and Taj Porter mouthed at each other. There were no smiles involved in that one.
No.
Thomas is upset with something. Goes first pitch swinging. Immediately a single.
There's some strong disdain there.
Only for a moment. Thomas now 2 for 3. We've seen a point scored in every inning tonight, Brett.
Yep. Tailgaters 1st, 5th, and 6th. The Party Animals, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Yep. Had a 3-1 lead not that long ago. It looks like
Paxton got him. A backwards K, and Mikey Ballard did not like that call.
It's like Dylan Porter in the bullpen, by the way, for the Party Animals.
Well, I think he clipped the outer half, but I still don't think Mikey's going to be happy about that.
Bamus. Oh, what a play by Justin. To first. Got him. Jordan Barth to Sonny to Taylor Justice. 5-4-3. And Paxton Thompson. Another scoreless frame.
Now Thomas and Taj have met. They're at home plate right now talking to each other.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a shot of this. Taj Porter and Tanner Thomas are they're going at it.
They're impassioned right now.
But look, this is a conversation. This is not crossing a line. Teammates aren't separating them. They're just talking it out.
That's 2 grown men right there.
Yep. Those 2 guys communicating. And that's the good sign, is that, hey, I know you, we used to be teammates, we disagree on something, let's figure this out.
I think what they're talking about, and obviously we'll clarify with these guys post-game.
Yeah.
I think Tanner got in the box early, and Taj feels like Paxton didn't have enough time to warm up. You see Vava and Cormado now out there. And Tanner's argument here is, hey man, we're trying to speed the game up. Taj trying to protect his pitcher, saying, hey, you got to allow my guy to warm up. And again, we're speculating, of course. That is the only possible thing I can imagine that it would be.
Well, and again, you know, if you're a kid watching at home, take notes on how to handle it.
Yes.
You know, those are 2 dudes who say, look, I'm frustrated, you're frustrated. It may not be that either of us are wrong right now. There's a misunderstanding. Let's figure this out. And also credit to Anthony Cormato, Mike Vivacis, Joe Mikulik for letting the two hash it out for a second and then giving them, minute or so. Hey, you two talk, then we'll come in and we'll make sure that everything's kosher.
Listen, that's how grown men handle their business.
Absolutely.
You're supposed to have discussions here in this life, and that was a really good one. Dylan Porter has been really good as of recent for these animals. Again, whether they use him in the 7th or the 8th, or heck, man, he comes in and closes. Porter has been the guy for at least the last month, him and Peter Holden, that Baba has turned to.
Yeah, Peter Holden has been lights out. Porter, Porter, Gillespie both, I think they tell you they're still trying to find that groove.
Right.
Because, man, they'll go a month with a sub-3 ERA. And the next month, the ERA hits 7 or 8. You're like, shoot, thought I had it. But when these guys, when a guy like Dylan Porter, who's come back to Banana Ball, finds consistency, or Drew Gillespie finds consistency and confidence in that reliever role, that's what will turn this team back into championship caliber.
Kmart, big time shift here from the Party Animals defense. Mikey Ballard's playing at shortstop. On the other side of the bag is Acuff. Baber is in shallow right field.
Yep. It's the land of shadow and flame out to left. There's just nothing.
That's a great look at it.
Yep.
From Dale.
Keegan Woods, man. Killing it directing tonight.
Got him. Blew his doors off. Dylan Porter up now. One batter faced, one strikeout.
Yeah. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Let's go swinging, boys. Yeah, that's center cut. That's one Kmart would love to have back, especially after a 1-1 call. He felt like he got hosed on. Jordan Barth, he didn't like that at all. Randy Volstone, maybe playing the game a little bit, really opening up here in later innings.
Yeah, speeding us up. Now all of a sudden, you said it'd be a miracle if we get to the 9th as the final inning. It looks more attainable at this point.
We're in a really good spot here.
Much better than we were 10 minutes ago even.
Hit up the elevator shaft. Down the first base side, Swanee, out number 2.
0 trick plays, and there's no incentive at this point, Brett, for the Party Animals to, as they say, rip a trick play. They might get out of this now. I mean, we start tracking it now, really, whether or not the Party Animals will log a single trick play tonight.
Yeah.
Because why risk it?
There's only one team that has not recorded a trick play in a Banana Bowl game in the last 2 years, and that was the Tailgaters in Game 1 in St. Paul, Minnesota last year. Every team in every Banana Bowl game in that stretch since the beginning of the 2025 season has had at least a singular trick play in every Banana Bowl game played. Taylor Justice, under it. Big Bowen left. Excuse me, that's Mark Smith.
No.
Drops it. No. Throw to second. Got him.
Got him. That's what Mark's doing. He said, you thought I dropped it? Just kidding. I'm Mark Smith, the designated fielder. That's just what I do. Mark. I called that play exactly how we drew it up. Look at that. That's crazy. Don't challenge it. Don't challenge it. Don't challenge it. Don't challenge it. Move on.
Yeah.
Don't challenge it. The game's it's the clock. Don't challenge it.
Is Mick challenging it?
He might challenge.
I think he's challenging it.
I mean, he should. Oh.
There was a fan challenge, but apparently it was called too late. So the fan challenge is retained. We're hearing from our wonderful producer, Emerson Elmgren.
What does that even mean?
I guess exactly that, dog. I'm with you. I mean, I agree.
I'm shooting straight here. What does that even mean?
I have no idea.
The fan just struggle with the tassel on the popper? I'm not sure whose discretion that goes to either, but note to self.
Be faster with confetti.
Quickly next time. Figure out how to pop the popper.
Paxton Thompson gave up a leadoff single to Tanner Thomas and then went backwards K in 5-4-3 double play to conclude the 7th. Now we're in the 8th. Time is not of the essence, but it's still something to keep an eye on with 15 minutes beginning the inning. 3 points to 3 points. That's 7th inning, by the way, the first inning in which there have been 0 runs scored tonight. Big Bo out to left. Travis Munoz out number 1. Also worthy to note, Drake's been saying it, but now mathematically impossible for the Animals to win the equalizer point.
Brett?
I know what you're going to say.
It's been mathematically impossible since 7:30 tonight.
That was first pitch time here.
First pitch was 7:30 tonight.
Sugarland.
And that's by virtue of just how dominant the Tailgaters have been all season with trick plays. That's why the Party Animals, almost anybody, you want to face the Tailgaters as the visiting team. Because tonight, the guys in blue would have ran away with the equalizer point.
Up the middle, single from Reese Hampton. Second hit for him tonight, 3rd time he's reached. And Toe, I hear you. I hear you. That's what people are going to say about the equalizer point. With the Tailgaters, they always win the equalizer point. But as the home team, they're 17-8 this year, 12-14 on the road.
Yeah.
Have won the equalizer point 13 times, or 8-5 in those games.
Yep. Well, look, the Animals have struggled in trick plays this year.
100%. Them and the Clowns, 5th and 6th, respectfully.
Going into the night, the Animals were 5th.
Reese Hampton takes off. Taj, throw down. Got him! Second runner, TP's gunned down tonight.
The Animals don't have a challenge either. They're immediately asking for the fans to challenge.
And the fans seemingly will not. Reese Hampton will not vacate the field.
Yeah, you gotta. Reese has to go back to dugout.
And he now will.
Reese, we don't have a challenge. I know. Let's see a replay if we got a replay. I understand the frustration here. Yeah, he's safe. He's super safe.
He is
but
safe.
The Animals don't, it's just, it's one of those where judgment call, and you already used your challenge earlier on a call that was upheld.
Kaz fights one off.
And in that, it's like the ABS in Major League Baseball. Once you're out of the challenges, I get it's frustrating, but you did do this.
Right. Party Animals 1 for 2 on challenges tonight.
Yeah, you nailed your first one. Home run for Tanner Thomas. Second one was a ball 4 sprint. You tagged the guy, thought you tagged the guy out at second base. Instead ruled safe challenge. That was upheld.
Chopper foul. By the way, I want to welcome in all those folks that just watched a heck of a game in Sioux Falls, South Dakota tonight. Clowns and Firefighters. Come on in and stay a while for at least the rest of this one. We got a good one here in Sugarland. Full count now to Andy Cosgrove, the defending Banana Ball Rookie of the Year. Paxton Thompson. Fouled off.
Man. 3-2 here. The Animals would have been salivating with Hampton at second base, as a ball 4 sprint would have scored him.
Cosgrove. Deep left field. Travis giving it some chase. Has a beat on it. And has it for out number 3. Paxton Thompson, a folk hero for the Texas Tailgaters. 2 scoreless frames, and has the boys in blue and orange set up to take the lead going into the night. But first, we must send it down to the field in a lower place to my best friend and roommate, Garrett Lampert, for Friends in Low Places.
Brett, they're not doing very much Friends in Low Places, right?
I'm joking.
I should have got that.
Promise you I'm not hearing things.
Man, it's been a funky game tonight.
Yep.
Everything is sped up these last 3 innings. Animals 0 trick plays tonight. You just saw a play at second base where Hampton was safe. I mean, it's close play. I understand why Reggie Liggins called it the way he did at second base.
Same thing. Taylor Justice in the top half, or excuse me, the bottom half of the 7th.
Yep.
Error made by Mark Smith calls him out. He was clearly safe when we looked at replay.
Correct, right. And then it was ruled that the fan didn't challenge in time. I mean, it's been a funky game. So, I mean, the Party Animals, you're frustrated, right?
Yep.
It was the incorrect call by the umpires. Back-to-back incorrect calls. One goes against Party Animals, one goes against Tailgaters.
They're just trying to get us to the ninth like everybody else is right now.
That's the big point of emphasis. Is let's get to the ninth inning. Let's get to the ninth as the final inning.
6, 7, and 8 here. Travis Bunting fouls one past the diving attempt of Seth Martin.
But none of that relieves the abnormality that we've seen tonight.
Yep.
We thought that folks were going to struggle to get to the game because a truck was hit by a train earlier today.
And then another car, different incident, hit a light pole. Shut down the power grid in Sugar Land, Texas for 3.5 hours.
Yep.
Floated to life. Big Bo is back out there and has it for out number 1.
Yeah, so you got... Everybody was okay in the train incident, by the way. Crazy, but that was announced as, hey, everybody, by the way, folks may struggle to get here, so be on the lookout. Power goes out 3 hours. Lightning strikes, 30-minute delay. Weird day.
Brother, a ball and no strikes.
No wedding, though.
By the way, if you're wondering how John Howard Boa can re-enter the ball game, Mark Smith, the designated fielder tonight for the Party Animals, he was out there in just the 7th inning, only inning he's played defensively tonight. And as it would appear, the only inning he will play tonight. Mike Clark Jr. still involved. How about that? Just do a hot dog into the stand.
Helmet on that guy.
Out of play. There's Big Bo. And if you think I'm making up that nickname, look at that chain, man.
Bow. Can't miss the chain. First thing you see.
So one swing of the bat can send us to the top of the ninth in the tie ball game. If Dylan Porter can throw up another 0,
it'd be
4-3,
yeah.
Can give the Tailgaters the lead. If Porter can throw up a 0, then we will be tied heading into the ninth.
Likely you'll see Porter come back out in that event.
Yes.
If it's still 3-3.
Ball for a sprint. Brother will stay at first. Now, might I remind you, we haven't made it there yet, the Tailgaters walked off the ninth. Walked it off old-fashioned way, baseball way. Both games last weekend in Oklahoma City. As now Jacob Pippersick will run it first. Designated runner for the Tailgaters. Second time we've seen him tonight. And Taj Porter will be at the dish. All right.
Now, not to alarm everyone.
TP to center.
Got a guy.
Got a coin for Reeser. As you were saying, Tone. Oh, never mind.
Oh, as I'm not saying.
There's a golden hood appearing from that first base dugout.
The Texas Tailgaters are invoking the golden batter rule. Now batting in the place of Jason Art is the Tailgaters golden batter. Please welcome Kyle K. Martin.
Use it or potentially lose it. K-Mart, 35th time he's batted with that golden helmet on in 2026. Most golden batter appearances in a single season all time. Most home runs in a single season all time. Most RBI in a single season all time. And right here, all he's trying to do is keep it moving, one step closer to a 4-3 Tailgaters lead. Kmart, right to Dustin Baber, who's playing in the shift. And then Hulk style, Kmart snapped the bat over his leg.
All right, let's go to the ninth inning tied, my friend.
I'd have it no other way. But now first, this time I promise, to my good friend Garrett Lampert with Friends in Low Places.
The night sky here in Sugarland. So once you're up with those flashlights out, I ask that you would please join us in singing as loud as you can a little Friends in Low Places.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black and tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain.
Let me hear ya!
Well, the whiskey rounds and the beer tastes like blues. Well,
So much, Sugarland. Now let's Gator on! Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the 9th inning. If you cast your gaze upon the scoreboard, you'll see that this game currently stands at 3 points apiece. But here's the thing about the 9th inning. Every run that scores will count for a point, which means the party animals are as dangerous as ever. Ladies and gentlemen, the stakes don't get any higher than this. Welcome to the final inning!
Coming into close, the Texas Tailgaters. The closer from Texas, number 22, Reese.
The Houston, Texas product in his hometown. When you see the back of the jersey and you know it's Miller time, it's closing time, and it's winning time for the boys in blue and orange. Reese Miller has been incredible in his rookie campaign for the boys in blue and orange. 14 saves, second best in the BBCL, a 4.89 ERA. Nearly a run and a half below league average. But more importantly, 34 strikeouts to just 12 sprints. Reese Miller has been incredible since that 2-week break as well. Yep. Allowing just 1 earned run in that stretch.
And the last time these two teams played, Miller's record was 4-7. That's 10 games ago. He's been nailed.
He has earned the win in that stretch, mind you, Drake told. The Tailgaters are 5-4. He's earned the win in 4 of those 5 games.
Yep. That's what you want out of the closer, right?
Including earning the win in both games in Oklahoma City. It was this exact same scenario. Last Friday night, OKC, Tailgaters Clowns, 2-2 going into the 9th. Walk-off Nick Lopez. Saturday night, 3-3 going into the 9th. Walk-off Kyle Martin. The winning pitcher in both of those, the man on the bump, and Reese Miller. A tall task, though, for him. Heart of the lineup, Jake Skoll, TJ Reeves, and Jason Swan. What say you, X?
Right here. Every run counts as a point. If the Animals are not able to score and they hold the Tailgaters at bay, we will go to showdowns.
Taj sticks it on the outer half.
Yep. A lot of credit to Taj Porter, man.
Skulls disdain.
42 games in a row behind the plate.
Longest active streak in the BBCL.
It shows.
0-2 waste pitch. Skull's not biting. Skoll 1 for 2 tonight. A single and an RBI sprint that led to the Party Animals point in the 3rd inning. The defending league MVP facing off against the rookie right-handed phenom from right here in Houston. Spoils it into the net.
Skoll led Banana Ball in home runs a season ago. Has focused on contact this year, just 4 of them in his 51 games. How sweet would number 5 be here?
Reese Miller, third straight game he's pitched in, dating back to last weekend. We mentioned that streak from Taj. That's the longest active streak amongst catchers, just to clarify, in the BBCL. Not among all players. Reeser looks in. 1-2 yet again to Jake Skoll. Got him! A frozen rope from Deuce Deuce. And out number one here in the top of the ninth.
Oh, yeah, man.
And no argument whatsoever from Skoll.
What an off-speed, that curveball.
Just almost a tip of the cap from X.
That's a parabola right there.
Ooh.
Is that called ball?
Taj very upset about that.
Oh, yeah.
You see it there. Revo 0 for 3 has been punched out all 3 times tonight. This is a dude with a flair for the dramatic, though. TJ Reeves in his rookie season in Banana Ball. Heck of an AB, but a bad outcome a couple weeks ago in Salt Lake City. In that ball game, in game 3. Right now, 3-0 on some very borderline pitches here from Reese Miller.
Still a hitter's count for Revo.
Right there. We went from 3-0 to full. Rookie on rookie. Miller, Reeves, the payoff. Got him! The frisbee of a slider from Reese Miller. Mows down back-to-back animals. Look at this.
All 4 strikeouts tonight, swinging for Reeves.
And that would have been a ball 4 sprint had he not chased it.
Yep.
But that's impossible to not chase. A man who's had a heck of a night in his own right. 1 for 3, but had a home run. Jason Swan, the reason for the Animals' 3rd point of the night, back in the top of the 4th at the dish. And at this point, he's the final hope for the Animals in the top of the ninth. A curveball from Reese Miller, which he just debuted after coming back from the break. Gets over 0-1. Swanee and Reese Miller. May I take you back to Nashville, Tennessee. They were the reason for the disagreement, we'll call it, after a play at the plate. Now getting to face off here in the tensest of moments. A ball and 2 strikes. Number 2 versus 22. Reese trying to go 3 up and 3 down. Potentially striking out the side. Here in Sugarland, the 1-2. Great play by Taj to keep it in front of him.
Taj Porter's been a workhorse tonight. Been a workhorse the last 42 games.
Deuce could not get more wide. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2 on the bump, and number 2 at the plate. Swan in on the hands. Hussein giving it some chase. Waddy won't get to it either. Landing in no man's land and a 2-out single from one of the best hitters our sport has to offer. That's Jason Swan.
Huge swing from Swan. And now you bring up Chase Acuff. Contact in every form of the word. Just 10 strikeouts and 192 plate appearances. You can count on him to put a ball in play. That's what you need right here.
Gets ahead of ball and no strikes. Chosen a couple ground outs and a single here tonight.
Chase Acuff. Could be a defining moment of his campaign in 2026 here.
Chase, left center field. Waddy on the track. and has it for out number 3. Everybody in the Lone Star State just had their heart skip a beat. But a 0 nonetheless goes on the scoreboard for the Black and Pink here in the top of the 9th. Hang with them, Waddy. Garrett Lampert, let's hear from you yet again.
Tied, it'll force a banana ball showdown. But why worry about that when your Texas Tailgaters need just one run to win the game right here? Sugarland, it's time to gator up because it all comes down to this.
I got good news for you. We're either going to have a walk-off here in the bottom of the 9th, or we're going to get free banana ball. Either way, you got to be wondering where else would you rather be, and I'll tell you nowhere. Dylan Porter is going to go out there for his 3rd inning of work, and why not? Storing up zeros in the 7th, in the 8th innings. Has not given up a hit. The only blemish was a ball 4 sprint he gave up to Jose Brother Gonzalez. Full moon tonight, and that's when things get wacky. However,
tall task.
Yep, you read my mind. Top of the order here. Due up, potentially, obviously. That guy's leading us off, Jordan Hussein, and then Zach Watson, Nick Lopez. Usually, most lineups, you're not worried about your 10-hole. That guy, back home in Houston, Texas. Let me tell you, he loves Texas as much as anybody from this state.
Yep.
Every single one of his tattoos either has to do with his family or has to do with this great state. And tonight, he's been hot. A ball 4 sprint and a double. And if I have my say in it, I think he should be in the Showman of the Night conversation.
Has to be. If you're Porter, you can knock down Hussein, Watson, and Lopez. You avoid facing Kyle Martin here in the 9th.
Who, of course, would be due up 4th to Drake's Point. 0-1. Jordan Hussein never hit a home run in college and has never hit one in his professional career. How poetic would it be that his first career professional home run here tonight? Right now, he's in an 0-2 hole.
Do it.
Chopper. Hard 90 from Hussein. Baber out of the glove. Got him by a step. Out number 1 here in the bottom of the 9th.
That's Baber off platform. On the run. Derek Ginger with the mustache. That's a tough play. Hussein gave Baber the nod.
Now it's Zach Watson. The LSU great as Dylan Porter slips.
Yeah, he did.
Waddy. 1 for 3 tonight. Fouls it off the root. Waddy was able to set up Nick Lopez back in Corpus Christi for that game-inning walk-off in regulation. Can he do the same here tonight? He's in the driver's seat. Obviously, if we go to showdowns, I'd surmise we won't see Dylan Porter in showdowns. We've seen crazier things, like David Griffin in Denver against the Bananas. Ball and 2 strikes. Excuse me, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I believe at this point we may just see Dylan Porter in showdown.
Yeah.
The way he's throwing.
We got to get there first.
Yep, that's right.
Top of this Tailgaters order tonight.
The Animals have no one in the bullpen, by the way.
No. Been treacherous to deal with. Waddy and Lopi hitting 1 and 2. Waddy fighting them off.
Yep.
3 for 6 combined tonight. Watson and Lopez.
Waddy 1 for 3, Lopez 2 for 3 with a home run on his ledger. Porter, man, loading up the zone. This is a hell of a matchup.
Dylan Porter, a guy who returned to Banana Ball after a year away here in 2026. The 2-2. Got him! Blew his doors off for out number 2.
That's big time. Dylan Porter, California kid.
All right.
Give him the heat.
You got 2 outs, but now you got to face arguably the clutchest guy in the sport of Banana Ball, Nick Lopez. Lopi
deep left field. Big Bo's got it, and we got free banana ball. We are going to showdowns in the land of sugar.
3 points to 3 points. What a night it's been in Sugarland. Garrett Lampert, showdowns, what that means.
But in Banana Ball, there are no extra innings, which means it's time for the Banana Ball Showdown. A showdown works like this. Round one will be one hitter versus one pitcher with one fielder. It will be the job of that hitter to score. It will be the job of the pitcher and fielder to stop him. The first team to score unopposed by the other will win the game. A home run over the wall at any time wins the game automatically. Sugarland, I need you up, I need you loud, because it all comes down to this.
The Texas Tailgaters will lean on Reese Miller. Jordan Hussein is the fielder, and obviously Taj Porter is a catcher. This season in showdowns, the boys in blue and orange are 3-3. However, in the first matchup of this year between the Tailgaters and the Party Animals, it was Sacramento, California. Jake Skull walked it off in the bottom half of the first round of showdown. Now in the final series of the year, the next to last game, we will yet again see showdowns. Tailgaters 3-3 and extra banana ball this year. The Party Animals 2-3 and extra banana ball. The most recent showdowns that the Tailgaters played in was in Wilmington, Delaware, just 2 weekends ago, in which Nick Lopez got the game-winning hit for the Tailgaters.
The Animals have not been a showdown since May 2nd against the Loco Beach Coconuts. They're brushing off the rule book over there, trying to figure out, oh, shoot, how do we do this?
Where else would you rather be, man? Party Animals fighting to stay alive in the playoff hunt, and the Tailgaters fighting to stay in that #1 spot. And the boys in black and pink, yep, you know who they're looking to.
Wow, Reese Hampton, huh?
Reese Hampton, who tonight, by the way, 2 for 3 with a ball 4 sprint.
Why not? Hampton's had 3 total opportunities this year in showdowns. 2 walk-offs.
Reese in the sky, left side, fans. Not caught. Let me take you back. Albuquerque, New Mexico, 2025.
Don't take
May
me back.
25th, 2025 to be exact. Reese Hampton fouls one down the left field line, and the Tailgaters win their first ever game by a fan-caught foul ball against these Party Animals. Reese Miller, by the way, 6 shutdowns and 9 opportunities this year. It's fouled out of play again down the left field line. He has the 2nd most shutdowns of any banana ball arm. 2nd to only Danny Heisley, who has 14.
2 strikes on him.
The 0-2. Hit right side. That's a dribbler in the right field. Still could be trouble. Reese is giving it some chase. He'll pull up around 2nd. Jordan Hussein, the relay throw back in. Reese is going to play it off a high underhand toss to Taj. And Reese Hampton just turns right.
Yep.
The 7th shutdown of the year for Reese Miller. Will now turn it over. And an opportunity for the Tailgaters to be the first team to 30 wins in 2026. Who will they look to?
If the Tailgaters are unable to push and run across, we'll head to round number 2. But your Texas Tailgaters need just 1 run to win it right here. Sugarland, let's settle this thing right now.
No doubt about it. He threw up 3 zeros in the final 3 innings of regulation. And Mike Vivacious is going to stick with his guy, Dylan Porter.
Porter has had 1 opportunity in showdowns this year. He is 0 for 1, allowed a walk-off.
John Howard Bobo will be the fielder. The batter? Well, it's not going to come to a shock to you. It's Nick Lopez. He is the 2nd most showdown walk-offs this season.
3 walk-offs in 5 total opportunities. That's second to only Dan Oberst in the BBCL. Lope, the only hitter in the BBCL to have a walk-off against each of the other 5 teams. And a walk-off right here would mean win number 30 in 2026 for the boys in blue and orange. It would also mean they hang on to the number 1 seed in the impending playoffs.
Oh, great pitch.
1-0. A ball four sprinter hit by a pitch would put a tailgater on second base, whether it be Nick Lopez or the designated runner, Jacob Peppersick. Down the third baseline, the fans.
Oh, that rule is still in play in showdowns. Fan caught foul ball is an out.
Porter got Nick Lopez to fly out to end regulation in the bottom of the 9th.
That fly ball was 320 feet. Straightaway left field, blistered. Lopez does that here, you're in trouble.
The duality of regulation and showdown. 2-1. Lope over the head of Bobo. It's gonna roll a little bit. Big Bo giving it some chase. We're gonna have a play here. Lope at third. Porter throws it home. Cosgrove gets back in front of Lopez, and a couple of showdown shutdowns, and we are going to round number 2 here in Sugarland.
This is why showdowns exist. Both pitchers, their best stuff. Let's go to round 2, Garrett Lampert.
In this round, we pull the fielder. It is now truly 1-on-1. Same rules apply. Score your run, a home run over the wall, we'll win it. Sugarland, welcome to round 2.
Everything points to this round being Jake Skoll and Kyle Martin, the 2 batters to step to the plate. That said, Brett, it's something we haven't discussed yet. If Skoll in this spot hits a ball over the wall, the game is over.
Yep.
Any home run over the wall in showdowns ends the contest, and the hitting team wins.
Jake's goal this season in showdowns, 1 for 2. 1 walk-off, 2 total opportunities. For now, we'll have to face Reese Miller, who struck him out looking in the top of the 9th inning.
How fast is Reese Miller?
Reese just earned his 7th showdown shutdown of the year in that first round of showdowns. Is now here in round number 2. Just a refresher, there is no fielder.
Yep.
It is pitcher versus hitter. And Skoll, even in his mid to late 30s, excellent wheels on him.
Mid-30s.
Skoll ripped on the right field line. That's got some giddy up to it.
Did he hit it too hard? Skoll's not running.
Skoll is jogging.
Miller's not running either.
Miller's jogging.
Skoll's got to go.
Skoll, just an afternoon jog.
Yeah, I don't know.
Taj has already evaded. Yeah, it's on the warning track, and that will be the 2nd walk-off of the year
Taj walked
for
the
Skoll.
dugout. What's going on right now?
As the Party Animals take a 4-3 lead.
All right, Jake Skoll. Rope to the wall, and you know what? For Miller there, I think that's a personal decision to say, hey, I want to close this thing out. I'm not about to do that after sprinting 100 yards.
And you're still trusting your bats, of course.
Absolutely.
And you see it didn't ricochet off the fence at all.
No. I mean, Miller at that point has little to no play, and both guys, I think, had accepted that off the bat.
Yep. So now it's Dylan Porter, of course. If he can get his 2nd showdown shutdown, the Animals will keep themselves firmly in the playoff hunt with a win. They will also win the season series against the Texas Tailgaters with a win. However, there is such a tall task.
Yep.
And he stands on deck, ready to face that man. It is Kyle Martin, who tonight was 0 for 4 in regulation. But with 1 swing of the bat, not only could he send us to round 3, he can end this ball game if he leaves the yard.
Yep. facing a guy in Dylan Porter who does have wheels. Brett, the old rules, the showdown chase. With my own 2 eyes, I only ever saw one pitcher victorious in a showdown chase, and it was Dylan Porter. In a series in Savannah in 2024. He's got some wheels. He's got a hell of an arm too, Brett. Always making videos, standing at home plate, throwing balls over the wall in center field.
Kyle Martin, just his second opportunity in his banana ball career in showdowns. He's currently 0 for 1.
Big on big, say it.
Big on big. Porter, Martin. Kmart skies it. Left side of the infield. Porter trying to catch it, cannot. But all he has to do is apply the tag. And he will do so. As the Party Animals beat the Texas Tailgaters 4-3 and have won the season series here in 2026 on the back of Dylan Porter.
Dylan Porter, clutching showdown, strip that man down. He shuts down Kyle Martin, the league MVP, and the Party Animals have another game of security in the Banana Ball Championship League standings. Let the boys dance.
Joel, can I tell you a secret between me, you, and God?
Why, yes.
No matter, whenever, however, the Texas Tailgaters lose, I'm probably a little sad. But tonight, my heart smiles. Because in a week where college football has begun, this rivalry reminds me so much of Auburn, Alabama, Ohio State, Michigan, Clemson, South Carolina, Texas, and Oklahoma. No matter how bad one team is or how good another team is, or no matter if they're two mediocre teams, it always turns into one of the best banana ball games you will ever see.
Joe Mikulik, the head coach, the whole Tailgaters, they're all going over there to shake
That's awesome.
This is game one. They play tomorrow. They share a locker room.
And we must send it down to the Houston, Texas native, Rex Castillo, who has our showman of the night.
Guys, before you threw it down to us, all the guys were coming around Dylan Porter saying, that's him, he's the GOAT. Dylan, what a performance here from you. And then in showdowns against one of the best bats in this league, you get him to pop up to you basically. What was it like to have all that on you, but you come through in the clutch?
I mean, I've done this. Oh!
After he got a quick shower. As he's cooled down a little bit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's so hot today. It's so humid. So that actually was great. I needed that.
For you to come away with this, to help your boys get this win against the top team in the league right now, how big is this for you and for the Party Animals?
I think it's huge. We got a group of veterans who are ready for this moment, and I think we're getting going at the right time. So
there was a lot of pressure on you there. I just asked you about how did you got Kyle Martin's up there. Everyone thinks he may go yard, but you were able to come through. Was it just a matter of just staying cool, calm, and collected up there?
Yeah, 100%. That's a good player. I'll take my stuff any day though, and yeah, no, I'm excited to go against good hitters like that.
No reason to doubt the Party Animals, right?
No reason at all. PA, baby. PA 4L. Let's go.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Rex. Thank you, Dylan Porter. How dominant of a game. In relief for number 15 between both Porter and Swan. Each of those guys deserve their flowers. Tanner Thomas, 2 for 3, a home run tonight, and a signature walk-up. Man,
Jason Swan.
Take it. I said Jason Swan. I mean, all those guys. Again, they deserve a lot of credit. I think across the board, Porter, Swan, Thomas, we're all in the conversation for showman of the night. Yeah, what?
Stop the clock.
Okay, stop. Well,
0 trick plays. in 2 showdowns. The Party Animals won
I was
it.
going to go wax poetic, be really excited. Oh, Party Animals win. Yeah. Then here you come.
That is awesome. Is that still, I mean, seriously, though, on a serious note, we welcome you back in.
I'm Tanner Thomas.
We welcome you back in the broadcast
We're having
booth.
an argument.
In a sport of an animal.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
Where trick plays are so paramount, especially as the away team on the scoreboard. No trick plays tonight. Still go and win it 4-3 in showdown.
They won. They won the game.
Yep.
They won the game. All right, winning is fun. All right.
Yep.
Winning is fun.
It sure is.
So look, if it's you got to the 9th inning, pick your poison tonight. What do you want? Trick plays the 9th inning. What do you want? Animals got the win. A dominant performance by a reliever tonight as well.
Yes.
Huge confidence boost for Dylan Porter. I think you're Mike Vivacis. You walk away from tonight saying, hey, don't ever do that again. Please get trick plays next time. We need that. I mean, this won't be encouraged by any means whatsoever. But, guys, enjoy the win against the #1 team in the Banana Ball I got that. Plug yours. Against the #2 team in the Banana Ball Championship League. That did just happen.
Yep.
The Savannah Band are now #1 after their win against the Loco Beach Coconuts tonight. And so that flips. I think if you're Mike Vivacis, they're saying, hey, you just beat the perceived best team in Banana Ball still. And so celebrate tonight. Come back tomorrow, try to complete a sweep.
Even bigger for the Party Animals. Again, we said it. They win the season series. Also, plug yours yet again.
For me or you?
Everyone. If you don't want to be spoiled, of course. The Indianapolis Clowns won tonight. Indianapolis Clowns. They win tonight, so they move closer to that 4 spot, but not so fast because the Party Animals won. Yeah, Cam Stewart did win, as well as my good friend Bobby Leday. So, when you look at the standings moving into tomorrow.
How many games have the Clowns won this weekend over the Firefighters?
2 wins over the Firefighters. It just was a heck of a game, heck of a weekend, really, thus far, with all the shifting in the playoff spots. And, again, you said it, Dylan Porter shoved tonight. I do want to show a little bit more love before we leave you guys all until tomorrow night. Jason Swan, incredible walk-up tonight. Then goes up there and goes, yah. Tanner Thomas has a grown man conversation and goes, yah.
Yep.
I mean, this was an incredible night as we'll take a look at Swanee here tonight. I mean, this was an awesome banana ball performance from Swanee.
Hot. Really good, man. Oh, my gosh. I forgot about that. It ate him. The tarp ate him.
It did what?
If that's not already posted on Banana Ball, I mean, I can only hope. I can only hope. The collab. I can only hope it's up right now. Boop, 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 boop. Raising the roof, too. Another home run, his 3rd of the year. Gosh, I like that guy a lot. Yeah, I mean, he was a catalyst to win. And again, it's guys like Jason Swan, Tanner Thomas, Chase Acuff, who aren't the first ones you talk about.
Right.
When we bring up tonight, Anthony Cormato was like, hey, Scully, Hamp, Cosgrove, a lot of the times, those are the heavyweight guys that when you talk Banana Ball, they get the first love, they get the first shout. It's Swan. It's Thomas. Tonight it's Porter. It's Ballard. It's those guys who are showing up not getting as much recognition from the outside. They certainly get it from Cormato on the inside. It's those guys that are going to help you win games and help you fight for back-to-back championships.
All right, well, as we send you on to bed, or we send you to breakfast or lunch or dinner or maybe even a nap, wherever you are in the world, we will see you right here tomorrow night in Sugar Land, Texas, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Until tomorrow night, for our wonderful director, Keegan Woods, our wonderful producer, and Emerson Elmgren, Rex Castillo down on the field, and for our executive producer, Josh Richardson, he's Drake Toll, and yes, he needs to shave his chest hair. Of course, he needs to button up all the buttons tomorrow. Button them up.
What, do you think I'm going to wear the romper tomorrow, or do you think I'm going to wear the pink one? People love the pink one, man.
I think you should go nothing underneath the coat.
Hot.
Go ahead and roll the rollout. 4-3.
I got a
Party Animals win.
We got to go.
4-3 Party Animals win here from Sugar Land, Texas in the first Banana Ball game in over 3 years. For our wonderful cast and crew, and for Drake Toll to my left, I'm Brett Loftus saying until tomorrow night, stay safe, stay happy, tell somebody you love them, and, well, Toll.
Party on. And, well, Brett.
Gator up. That's amazing.
Wow.